Welcome back, fellow scribes. It's time for another round of Civ 7. And this time I heard a request, so we'll give it a shot. Augustus of the Ottomans. And I must say, taking a look at this should be quite fun. So with Augustus's ability here, we get 2 production in the capital for every town. So we're going to want to spam those towns out as much as possible. And we can purchase culture buildings in towns no matter the focus. Really big on that. And 15% gold towards purchasing buildings in towns, and it's doubled if we have it in the capital. So we want to try to make it in the capital first, so that way we can then buy it cheaper in the town. That's kind of the goal there. Now, since we do have to make some purchasing in towns to really beef them up, I am going to get an economic point, and I'm going to get an expansionist point. That way we can kind of get those towns up and running. That's kind of my gist on this here. Now, the Ottomans are a modern age civ, so we won't get a lot of units or quarters for a while, but here's our ability for Antiquity. We can get a codex every time we enter a celebration. Pretty good stuff. Or we can get one when we conquer an original capital for the first time, so that's really big. We also get 3 combat strength on infantry and siege units when we attack, so not too bad there. We want to be attacking, not really defending. We'll see how that plays out. All right, this is all modern stuff, and then down here we got our abilities. We get 3 culture on quarters with at least 1 happiness building, or 3 happiness on quarters if they have 1 culture building. So that's a pretty nice play there, back and forth. I definitely want the culture. Really, we're going to be getting a lot of happiness in our towns as well, since we'll be buying culture buildings, so that's kind of a boost there. So it's really nice to have this. And then, of course, if we go with syncretism, we can get more combat strength on siege units, and we get movement on siege and support units if we choose to really lock in on the Ottomans, which we might. Now, before I grab these attributes, there is a change I must preamble before we start. Almost everything is the same, but I have decided to make one change, and that change is right here in the start menu. I have decided to go to online speed. So we're going to see how that works out. Everything's going to be 50% faster, at least it's supposed to be. So all that's going to go through. I know really standard's supposed to be, the go-to kind of all that, potato in them are like, hey, be careful, online speed, you can make mistakes and you won't really notice them. That's true. I just feel like the last few videos I've done, well, actually all my videos, which I'm sure most people that are watching now that usually go out pretty quick, they're like, hey, this video is like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours long. And I kind of feel bad doing that to you guys. So I'm going to kind of speed it up. So enough of me yapping. Let's get in here. So we're going to go ahead and take our founder here. Let's take a look at what we got going here. No fresh water. Gotcha. So we are down on our luck on that. We do have some good hides out here and over here. Got some good dyes over here. And we do have some lovely cowrie. You guys know I love cowrie, particularly in towns. Either way, we'll get this going. Now, one thing we do want to notice with this... that is a beaut right there. All right, so one thing you want to notice, the yields stay the same. It is just the production queues. We'll have to check 1 turn after this. Obviously, these are still 1 turn. In fact, we'll only start with 1 scout just to really show you how it works. Anyway, let's get these going as well. Let's get our gold so we can get a little extra gold and make settlers even faster. Really good boosts of our time. So now we're making 6 gold and then 10, 10. You can already kind of tell, actually, right here. So chiefdom is a fine example. It's now 7 turns. Even our celebrations, it's now at 25 turns. So that's a big difference. So let's go ahead and hit next turn here. Yeah, everything's just a lot faster to reach. So there's our agriculture. That's normal. Agriculture's pretty normal on that. Really, we can go left or right here. Oh, there's a thing to discover there. Yeah, we're as south as it can get. Yeah, let's go ahead and go over here and grab this. All right, so now let's go into the tech tree. Look at this, 4 turns on everything. So it shaved everything down some. Now I'm thinking, I say we start with animal husbandry. We got a lot of forest here that we can really work with. It's fantastic. Not really much in the way of mines. We got like 1 mine, so not really worth it. So animal husbandry it is. We're going to start there. Let's get into our production queue. Now you'll definitely see the change. Everything's a lot cheaper and faster to do. We will go ahead and still do a 2nd scout, and then we'll kind of move from there. So, yeah, there we go. Now, one thing I would like to point out with online speed, at least from what I know, is that yeah, you can kind of fix your mistakes, like people say. The other thing, though, I also think your turns matter more as well, because we got to do things a lot faster, and a lot of stuff stays the same. So that is something to think about. So, yeah, let's go ahead and grab this here. All right, so 7 production. Yeah, see, that's another change here, 37 happiness. All this, these are lower, obviously. The base yields, not so much. 1, 2, 3. I'm just shy of that one. I definitely want to settle over here. Okay, before we do that, we definitely want to go 7 production. Let's take a look here. I'll show you a fine example. Look at this, 27 cost. Normally this stuff costs about 55 production to make. So that's really the only difference, really. You know, they kind of just lower the cost of everything, but it's still really what happens is the base yields on the tiles stay the same. So that's kind of how you push through to make it faster. If I'm wrong, anybody can tell me. That's totally fine. You know, like I said, I don't really play with online speed, but I'm thinking of doing that to kind of, you know, get things going, you know, because that way you guys aren't bogged down for like 2-3 hours. I do appreciate that you guys watch them all the way through, though. I really love that. Thank you. So, you know, I'm trying not to take up all your time. I know you got other things to do. All right, so I think fishing key, granary, not really going to help us here. Fishing key, though, yes. So let's go ahead and put that in. We're going to switch up to fishing key. Now we're going to come back over here. Now it's 27. Oh, we're growing already. Perfect. I do want to play something here, but I'm going to go ahead and take it anyway. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go here because I was going to do it for the cowrie, but this is even better because that secures I can go for hides or cowrie. So there's that. Okay, now back to this. So we're going to get this 7 production. It's 5 turns now. Boom. Shaved a whole turn off. Now I am going to go back to my scout, of course, and finish that out. So there we go. Actually looked like it affected both of them, which is odd, but we'll see. All right, let's get this scout out. Boom. Yep, still 4 turns. Okay, we're good. Obviously, we're going to go this way. All right, let's get over here. Oh, found another discoverable. Now, oh, we can, oh, and see the growth rate's even faster as well. So that's something to keep in mind. I will go ahead and go for this production. This is actually 5 production for us, which is insane. So, you want to take a look? We're taking 4 turns on this. Let's go ahead and get this. Should shave about a whole other turn off with 5 production. Oh, my bad. 2 turns. Okay, yeah, see, we're growing exponentially. Now, of course, that also means the AI can also grow exponentially. Their yields are still the same. Everything is still a deity, except for one thing. I did make one change. I kept saying I would do it, and I finally did it. It won't affect Antiquity, but it will Exploration. That's right, they're taking the damage. So I went to scribe difficulty for ocean damage. In my opinion, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think I am. I don't think it's fair that ocean damage is considered a difficulty. Okay, so I bumped it down to scribe on ocean damage only. So that means they take 20% less damage instead of like before they would take like 3 damage and I would take like 13. You know, now we'll see what it looks like. So that's the one change that I also made. I was getting tired of that. In my opinion, I consider ocean damage as environmental damage. That's just me. And I think that's fair. You know, that's just my 2 cents on that. Just my opinion. All right, anyway. Do we want to lose a culture for 1 turn and gain a population? Ooh, or do we want 10 food? Now let's take a look at this 10 food. We're already going for 3 of 4. We're getting 7 food a turn, so that's definitely a turn of food. We need to get to 30. So we would shave a whole turn of food off if we took the food. So, do we want to go for that, or do we want a settler now? I'm thinking, I'm kind of going for a culture area here. That's kind of my goal. I'm going to go ahead. This sounds terrible. I'm going to actually take this population. I'm going to go ahead and take that population. We're going to get that going. I'm going to go ahead and secure this cowrie because we're actually going to get more food out of it here in a turn. Plus, it's also extra gold. We're now making 11 gold a turn. So, yep, we're going to do that. Oh, we're only making 3 happiness. Not great. We're going to have to up that. All right, there we go. There's animal husbandry. We now have saw pit availability. And now we're making extra food. Look at that, 4 turns on growth. Fantastic. All right, now I said we're going for culture. Not really a need to go to this masonry right now. We have one little mountain out here. That kind of works. Other than that, though, not really going to help us. So I say we go for something else. We'd probably go for sailing to secure more production on these fishing tiles that we are going to acquire. Now, as for production, look at this. 3 turns on a saw pit. Oh, 2 turns on settlers. Ooh. Now, technically, I think this would be... Maybe it'd still be 2 turns, I guess. I did take a 25%. Maybe I shouldn't have done that to see what the changes are. But right now, we can go to 3. I say we go to 3. So we're going to secure those. Then we're definitely going to put a saw pit right there. And that's what I think we're going to do. All right, so let's move on. Oh, there we go. We've ran into Napoleon. Let's go ahead and pop a search off. All right, beautiful. So we found him over here. Let's give him a greeting. Nice to meet you, Napoleon. I will go ahead. Oh, look, and of course the influence is also cheaper because we make a lot less. So in this case, I'm going to send him a friendly greeting. You know, it's only cost me 10 instead of 20 since we're doing online speed. Oh, look at that. And that's, like we said, half. He's at 11.8. I'm kind of fine being friendly with him right now. So let's go ahead and hit that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Now, one thing to point out is, oh, and then he's right there. Okay, so what we got here? Can we move around? Okay, we can. Looks like mainly our exploration is going to be over here, and I definitely am glad I'm grabbing this now. We want to settle like out here because he is right there. He's 1 of 3 for now, but he won't be for long. We know he'll be pushing as soon as he can, and I don't blame him. I mean, I would be too. All right, it's going to go up here. Okay, that's a little something. Slip around here. We'll probably find an ending shortly. It'll be short-lived. All right, so there's a settler. Perfect. Let's go ahead and change our policies. I'm definitely going to grab more. We're at 18 culture already. Boom. Let's go ahead and go to 20. Beautiful. Oh, he's up to 23 already. Look how fast that went. Okay, so do we want to train infantry, grab 25 gold, or go for 25 culture? I'm going to go for 3 monuments. Well, actually, no. No, I'm not. We're going to take our time on monuments, so we're going to skip that. 15 projection towards training infantry. Not bad. Not really that big of a deal. It's only infantry. So I'm just going to take this gold. That's gold we can just use right now. 82 gold. Let's actually take a look at our purchases as well. All right, so 108. These are usually up to 220. 60 for these. So, yep, look at that. Definitely big changes. All right, now our first goal is definitely going to be to come out somewhere. Now, it suggests here I don't like there. We are all the way over, so that's good to know. All right, I do like the jade, I understand. I think this would be better. This goes all the way to 3. Yeah, this is actually pretty good stuff. I like this here. Also, it shuts out a lot of advance. It does. Okay, and it captures quite a bit. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. We're going to try to shoot for that. I will give him open borders. No reason not to. All right, so there we go. Let's move on. Now, we definitely want to check this stuff out. Look, man, I kind of like how fast everything is. I'm not going to lie. Most of the time, I think you guys are just waiting for me to get through stuff, which makes sense. I do like standard for a good reason. All right, so our Ottoman origins, boom, right there. 3 culture on happiness, 3 happiness on culture. Tradition slot, settlement limit. Up here, we got settlement limit, 15% towards constructing wonders, 25% towards constructing commanders, and a gold for each unit packed in a commander, and 1 settlement limit. That's really big. Also, Pyramid of the Sun, notice that. We'll shoot for that pretty soon. I'm going to go for mysticism first, though. My thought process is we get mysticism, that's a happiness building, and then we can kind of come in here and then get our culture off of it. That's my thought. All right, let's choose our government. Let's see, has this... Okay, now it's 200 gold. It used to be 600. So there's the change. 1 science. I think that's... No, that should be... Oh, and then 100... Okay, maybe these are the same. My bad. Looks like they are the same. So my thought... I know we're doing a culture run, and we could definitely boost our wonders even harder with that tradition, which is a great thing. I actually think oligarchy is going to be our way to go. And here's why. We're going to take that money, and if we have a building in the capital, we can stretch that even further for our towns. So that's why I'm thinking oligarchy. So that's my goal. So we're going to shoot for oligarchy there. Give that a good rip. All right, that is the end. We'll go ahead and search it anyway. Beautiful. That's actually good to know. Let's get out over here. Man, a lot of hides. Hides definitely a big contender when it comes to the Tundra. All right, we need to get back down here. I want to make sure he's not coming close. Let's move forward 1, get a search. All right, that was a beautiful search. Very long stretch here. Very long stretch. All right. Let's go ahead and grow again. That is beautiful. All right, we don't have a saw pit yet because we're building that. So let's go ahead and secure... I can't reach these hides. I can go for these dyes. But I think right here, get that beautiful culture. We're only getting 1 right now, but that's fine. It'll grow. It'll pop. All right, so we got a bad guy here we got to be careful of. I definitely want to make a settle around here somewhere. Definitely to secure some things. Good, we've increased sailing. That's going to be big for us. Napoleon is friendly with us right now. That's good. Now, I say we go into pottery. Let's finish that out. We might go into irrigation, perhaps. We're going to have to take a look. All right, let's get down here, make sure nothing's going on. All right, now we're securing this. We could keep settling towards him. I think we should come out this way. 2, 3. I kind of do like this settle, actually. It does. Yep, that is definitely what we want. We definitely want this settle. So we're going to go ahead and secure that. Let's go ahead and grab this. All right, do we get 7 production? Probably. All right, that's 2 turns on the saw pit. Oh, we do need to go into a celebration, though. Let's actually go for the celebration instead. Okay, 20 turns. I don't know why I only have 3 happiness. I have 16. Crazy. All right, good. We do have the altar. We'll probably want to plug that in soon. Change policies. We only have the 1 availability. All right, now that we have that out of the way, let's go into our Ottoman origins, I think. Now, as for our abilities, Stone Circle really doesn't do us much in our capital. Also, we have a lot of forest. but I don't think we have enough forest for the gold. So instead, let's take a look here. We could get influence on the altars. I'm actually particular to the growth rate because we're not on fresh. We don't really have a lot of farms. I think fertility rights is going to be the way to go. Of course, we also have quarters available too, which isn't bad. Good, but it could be a great way to really boost ourselves too. So let's see here. Also production on our fishing boats. That'd be nice. Also, God of the Sun, since this is online speed, that's actually pretty good. You know, getting a 1 of everything is not bad. And then there's quarter, science on quarters, building wonders. We could really lean into that. We already have this, so we don't really need oral tradition. So, with that in mind, God of the Sun does kind of appeal to me with the amount of turns we have for stuff. That would be pretty good. What else would work? Or fertility rights. 10% on fertility rights. We are in the Tundra. We would kind of make our way through that, honestly. Wouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay. You know, yep, I'm going to do God of the Sun. I'm going to do a bit of everything. Let's get 1 of everything on the altar. I think that's going to be a great pickup. All right, let's get this search off. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Oh, and there's some cowrie in for the new town as well. That's beautiful. All right, we close that off. We can even get these sheep if we want. All right, so we shut off everything up here, except for that one. Do we have to come in 1? All right, that's a 3. We stop here. We can get this. Pretty good. Yep, I like this. We'll go ahead and secure it. There we go. There's Kanya. And where do we want to grow is the question. Sadly, well, if we come out here, we can put down a fishing key here if we want, or here, because that might be worth. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab this food and culture, really help Kanya grow, and then we'll kind of work off of that. All right. Let's get down here a bit. What do we got? All right, there's our coast still. Oh, we finally found some gypsum. That's nice. Oh, it's got some science on it. Beautiful. All right, we're 1 turn. Beautiful. We finished our saw pit, really making everything faster. We definitely... Well, we are at 3. We'll be at 3 of 3 very soon. Let's go for our... You know what? We will do a harbor. And then after that, we'll go into the altar. Put that in there. That'd be a beautiful addition. All right, and then we'll keep going this way. Ooh, if we could kind of get around here somewhere, that would really kind of box him in. Oh, he's only at 1 of 4 still. I'm curious, does he know people? He only knows me. All right, well, let me get a search off here. All right. Oh, hey, Torres del Paine. Nice. In the calm darkness of moonless nights, in the lone glare of the day, the snows descend upon the mountain. None beholds them there. Percy Shelley. And there's Iceland. Beautiful. So 2 food, 4 happiness on the wonder, and we get food and production on improvements on tundra terrain in this settlement. So coming this way would definitely be a big boost for us. I also do kind of want to settle this stretch, honestly. We're still going to keep this settle that we're going for, of course. 1, 2, 3. And then we could do another big stretch, and yeah, we could easily reach out here. Before we move on, let's go ahead and check here. Yeah, all the stuff has stayed the same, of course, which is obvious. This doesn't need to be brought down at all. It's just everything else has been. All right, so see about getting these. Let's get down here. Oh, not excess happiness. Okay, so there's 4 wonders in our homelands. That's good to know. And there are 4 other people, so we just need to find them. Hopefully we find them soon. All right, so he's coming this way with his scout. Good for him. We're growing again already. We could secure the production. I think I will. There we go. We'll probably go for this sheep first. All right, fantastic. Let's get over here. Looks like we got a down and an up. Haven't really decided yet. Most likely there's probably someone settled near here. Not a player, but probably an independent. All right, we've made it. All right, that's pretty good. All right, we can close out this way. Why does it want it here? I mean, it does have a lot of... Okay, I kind of get the appeal. I still like this better. Yeah, this will be a town for sure. So let's go ahead and secure Bursa here. Beautiful. We're going to consolidate for now, because pretty much if we build it here, we can buy it here cheaper, which we'll even check right here very soon. Let's go ahead and secure the hides, actually. So that way we can send those straight into the capital. Yep, you don't need these. All right, look at that. 21 production, which actually is 4 of that is from towns, because we got 2 here and 2 here. So that's actually pretty good. All right, food's low. If I could get some food in these guys, that would be ideal. Now let's close this out. That's a lot of production. That's really good. Now, as I was going to say, we go into Constantine here. So 108 and 180. So granary is a 108. And if we get in here, look at these 80, 92, 92. Why is that 92? That should be cheaper. Oh, you don't have your you'll have your harbor next turn. Okay, yeah, see, this is why we want to be careful. Don't want to buy that harbor yet. Now, do we want to come out this way with the harbor? I think we do. So let's go ahead and get a fishing key planted. Boom. That way we can immediately start grabbing this. And we'll go ahead and come to Konya. And sadly, we can only buy the stuff we already have. I'm not going to do that. I kind of want to keep this Lotus here. So we're going to leave that be. And I mean, I could have done a saw pit, but low on happiness, huh? No, you're not. I don't know why you thought that. Okay, look, there's a settler. So he will start settling towards us. That's a given. We already knew that. Let's kind of go down this way. I'm trying to find a good spot to settle Delez Torpain because I would want that. My main thing is that we knew he would settle towards us. It was just more we stopped him from getting too close. He is kind of bringing some warriors over. I don't like that. So we will have to keep an eye on that. All right, so we could go 2-2-1. I do like that appeal. So we will go ahead and grab that. I do need to kind of come out this way a little bit. All right. Oh, look at that. We can secure cavalry right now, and now we're making science because we'll keep it in Bursa here. Let's go ahead and secure irrigation. Now, as for our science building, we do have a decent science building right here with a 2. That will change because Hides goes away, obviously, but not bad. Now, wouldn't mind putting a wonder here. Great gold building out here. And we get a decent gold building here if we do that. So maybe we can get a wonder there. Is there anything else we can really build? We could do a galleon 1 turn. I'm not opposed to that. How many turns? Now, I do admit one thing I need to focus on, not just online speed, but in general, is this. So if I have 6 turns on this, it's actually better to get a settler, start moving them out that way, and then have them ready to just plop down when I have the limit. That is something I need to focus on. For now, let's go ahead and get back to this. We do have 1 brickyard tile. I don't think that's worth getting a brickyard. So we're going to focus on something else. Actually, in that case, we'll just leave these alone. Yeah, we don't really need to, do anything. So in that case, we'll go ahead and do a settler. And then probably get a warrior slinger combo, I think is a good idea. Because I don't like this. I'm not too concerned, but it is something to be aware of. Now, as for over here, I do like the idea of all of this, so we will, I don't know what to put here yet. We're going to cheat and go here right now. So let's secure a saw pit for that because it is the cheapest. Because we're trying to claim land before he comes over here to settle. That's the idea. So yep, let's secure that saw pit. Beautiful. We're going to keep that science. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move and get some more science. We are going to lose out on the gold a little bit, but I would rather have that science. Okay, we do have some wonderful stuff over here. Oh, wild game would be great. I would love some of that. All right, let's go around here. Okay, Azirtu, we found them. We were wondering where they would be. Okay, there's the bad guy. Change our policies. We got a tradition. We do have a happiness building, so let's go ahead and get some culture on that. Brings us up to 25. All right, I'm going to run away. Not where I wanted to go. We're going to go ahead and go into our Ottoman Foundation. And the main reason being is I want to grab that Wonder Production card. See, this is what I was talking about. Bordeaux's right there. He will probably try to claim some tiles, and we have now met Charlemagne. Nice to meet you, Charles. We'll send you a friendly greeting. For now. We do have a culture exchange up, and he does have the lowest culture, so we actually will hit him up with that. So we'll do that. All right, so we do have Bordeaux there. I wish we could expand 1 more. Luckily, if he were to put something here, he won't grab the tiles we need. Well, he will grab that one. That will be unfortunate. So we'll see how he grows. He grew towards himself. Good. All right, if we can... Oh, we do have a growth. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and use that, and we're going to do this one. That secures, that stops him there, and we get all of our tiles. Also, I mean, a little bit of farming never hurts. Okay, so let's go down here 1. All right, we found Arna. I would like to befriend Arna, so let's go ahead and do that. 8 turns for befriending. That's crazy. Okay, good. We got our another guy. 1, 2, 3. So once this settle, I might as well just come out 1 more, honestly. Or even, okay, 1 more might be. Yeah, that might be a bit much. This looks perfect, though. Because we go here, we can grab this. We grab this, we kind of stop here. Actually, that's pretty good, because then we can find a really good settle over here. Okay, yeah, let's, while we're in the water, let's just skirt around Azirtu. I could befriend them, but not really in the cards for me for that. All right, let's go ahead and secure more turtles. That's going to be big for us. Oh, we're in a celebration. We actually got a courtesy out of this. So I'm going to grab 200 gold immediately. Oh, look, see, our stuff also went down. We only have 3 turns for our celebrations as well. So let's go ahead and secure this 200 gold. Boom. And I'm going to grab gold and settlements. That kind of equals out the fact that we left some gold on the table. All right. So now we got this guy. Let's go ahead and get him to Konya. Mainly he did that to protect Bordeaux, or his settler, but still. Just want to be safe. Now that we got that acquired, let's get in here. We definitely want to add more culture to this, because I have 3 warehouse buildings. That's a real big boost for us. Looking at 33. Really nice. Really nice. Man, we're actually being pretty competitive on this. That's good. To be fair, I kind of knew we would be a little more competitive with online speed, but hey, I'm here to have fun. But I'm also here to keep things rolling as well. All right, so let's accept that. Move on. Apparently, we're already 25% of the way. Oh, one other thing. I did keep the age length long, so that is still the same. Okay. Now, I don't need to do another... Oh, actually, I do need to do another settler, because we're at 3 of 4, and we're about to be even further. So yeah, let's go ahead and secure another settler. And we're going to settle hard here. All right. Now, you also need to come over this way. Let's keep moving these. Yeah, the one downside to online speed is that... Oh, there we go. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Is that your turns... everything's shorter, but at the same time... your movement speed is still the same, so that is another thing. So me going all the way out here is probably not a great idea. All right, there we go. We have hanging gardens. I don't even know if we can build hanging gardens, actually. We cannot. That is a bummer. No one took it. We just don't have the location. Has to be adjacent to a river. I have no river. At least not my capital. Konya does, but yeah, kind of a little tight. Kind of a little tight there, huh? That's my only river, so we're not going to get hanging gardens, but we got the settlement limit anyway. I don't need to fight anybody, so we're just going to grab 2 gold. I'm here for the gold. I love it. All right, let's choose a tech. I'm going to go into writing for now. And we're going to go into writing. Let's get you in the water here, kind of see what's going on. Man, a lot of turtles on this map here. All right, so let's do that here. Okay. Okay. Before we hit next turn, let me actually get into Constantine here. We do have a few more things I actually would like to build out. Let's see, a galley would be great for some exploration as well. We're very water heavy. We're going to finish our settler, of course. I think after this we should go into a garden. Where do we want to go? Oh, that's a perfect 4. And we got a 3 up here and a 3. Those are later. This is good now. So we'll secure that. Actually, if I put it there, I would get even more culture, but that's fine. So yeah, we'll put that there. I do probably want to build up my military a tad more, perhaps, but we'll see. All right, anyway, let's keep moving. Yeah, I know he beat you there. Big whoop. Not a big deal. All right, we got ourselves another settler. Boom. Oh, we've unlocked Pyramid of the Sun. Now, we do want that one. Let's go ahead and change policies. 15% towards wonders. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the palace ability. Let's grab the wonder ability. Let's confirm this. And after we build that garden, let's go straight into Pyramid of the Sun. I'm going to want that immediately. I actually want that there. Okay. What am I going to crush here? How many turns do I got? 4 turns on writing. Ooh. Okay, well, let's leave that alone for now. Ooh, culture or military? I'm going to take a culture point. It seems like a great idea. Get a little extra culture on that. All right. We could go straight into syncretism. I think, ooh, let's do mysticism. Perfect. Yeah, we do that, and we'll have an ability to work with steel first. All right. You get there. You get there. All right, so we're already coming out here. We could keep approaching this if we want, and I'm not opposed to it. I do think we should probably get a settle up here, though. We can get the horses. We can make a great fishing town, because I think Konya, if we leave most of it alone, Konya would be a great city. It has a lot of production, and things are not terrible in Konya. So we will see on that. So I think we should come up here. That's 5 turns. Yeah, let's go ahead and secure that. Plus, we have a lot of settlements already. We're at 3 of 6. Like, that's 4. This is about to be 5. Actually, you know what? That's perfect. We can buy a settler over here, so that would be ideal anyway. Let's get up this way. There's still 2 other people I have to meet, actually. All right, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, yep, I can get behind that. So let's go ahead and pop that in. There we go. We can be the Chola if we wish. We got Sinop. Let's see. Do we want to secure more production? I almost want to. You know what? Yeah, let's go ahead and secure that. Oh, okay, we can be the Shawnee with 3 hides. That's great. Now, how are we looking here? Okay, pyramid, we want to acquire ASAP if we can. I can't slot hides, so actually this is fine. We're going to make money off of them. We'll make money off of it instead. Now, we do have 262. Oh, wow, it only costs 300 to make a city. Very nice, very nice. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and secure... This is kind of a forested area, I do agree. So let's go ahead and secure that saw pit. Definitely right there. I don't want to crush too much. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, not like we would really care between these towns. I do want to grab a fishing key. Also wouldn't mind having an altar. 136. That actually would be a boost of culture for us. So let's put that in Konya. Because Konya... Oh, look, 225. Yeah, let's put that in Konya. Because Konya will be our spot. Look at that. 5 culture already. Insane. Oh, that's even better now. Oh, yeah, because the altar has 1 of everything. So that makes it a 2. And then I have my ability. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's great. Okay, what we got here? Napoleon has become suzerain of and he took the step pyramid. Okay, good to know. Okay, this is what we really needed. Let's get some dyes in here. We definitely want to increase our happiness. We've already acquired all we need here, so actually we're solid. We just need to make fishing at this point. Probably going to have a lot of fishing boats. Oh, Sinop is unhappy. We're going to have to fix that. Oh, in fact, we can actually fix that now. Okay, so Constantine's got that. Secure a galley for 1 turn, and then we will see if we can build steel in the correct location. All right, you're -1. Let's drop this. I would rather have happiness. Yeah, I'd rather have happiness. Okay, you're at a 0. Not pleased on that. We're going to have to make some adjustments for that. All right, let's move on. You're where you need to be. You're where you need to be. Perfect. All right, let's acquire this. Ooh, 37 gold or 7 production. I'm going to need the gold. I don't need that production right now. All right, 120. That's pretty good. Not terrible. All right, our settler's almost in position up there. We've unlocked steel. We've got ourselves a galley. Let's go ahead and explore with him this way. Oh, what do we got? Ooh, +6. I do agree with that. That is wonderful science for us. I'm sure he's doing great with it, too. Hey, actually, man, this is actually great. I love being even with the AI on this. This actually feels nice. All right, so we could go into discipline or public life. Oh, and that's where we get our food on warehouse buildings. That's not terrible. Let's go ahead and do discipline. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into that. Now let's see where we can put... There we go. That's what I wanted. So we'll put steel there. Let's get that out of the way. That's 4 turns. Hopefully we can acquire that. We're going to keep the 2 golden settlements. We could do the growth rate, but I'd rather have the gold. We can make use of that. All right, let's get up here. All right, there we go. Finally starting to acquire some more of the map. All right, very long map here. Good grief. Does it ever end? Oh, my. Okay, so there's library. We got a research initiative. Let's acquire this. Ooh, I will take the 7 production. Let's actually take a look at that. So we're currently at 3 turns on steel, and we are now 3 turns on steel. Okay, that didn't change anything. Let's secure... Definitely want some sheep. Let's grab this. I like this a lot. Konya. Oh, we do have enough. Let's go ahead and convert Konya into a city. It definitely has the appeal for it. So there we go. Let's go ahead and secure a brickyard. Put that there. A library. Not really the spots for it yet, in my opinion. There is a granary option. I kind of want... Oh, hey, we can put our garden here. Perfect. That'll actually be... Yes, that'll help fix everything. Oh, and we can make it... Oh, well... Yeah, of course. Well, we're not getting hanging gardens. We're going to cancel that. So, yeah, let's do a brickyard garden, and then we can kind of work things out there. Let's get over here. I think... Oh, yep, we want to go out for this. Turtles here. I don't have enough money. I want to get a fishing key. All right, let's support this. Really liking it. Okay. Now, next up, we could go writing too if we wanted. Not opposed to that. I think it might be time to get our monuments, though. Let's take a look. No? Currency... Bronze working, wheel, masonry. Well, if we get our happiness buildings and make quarters, we'll get culture. So that's actually a good idea. What do we want to go for? You know what? I'm going to go for currency here. I'm giving it a shot. All right, let's move on. All right, Konya is now... Oh, you know what? We'll keep the gold. Let's give you 3 more production. And let's drop... Do we want to drop 2 science? No, we're going to keep it. I need to get these resource slots up. I need to do that. Ooh, I need to go for that too. All right, let's move you along. Kind of go around here, see what we can find. Ooh, what got built? Pyramid of... Wait, what? What? Pyramid of the Sun? Okay, well, nobody beat us to mathematics, so someone else had that in their queue as well. That is unfortunate. All right, let's do our wonder building. We're going to acquire that. Choose our city-state ability. We can get extra happiness from a delegation thing. Get happiness on happiness buildings. Stretch our influence. Oh, someone took the 1 ability. That's... Okay. Well, that's a bummer, but it is what it is. Let's go with stretching our influence. Always good to stretch the influence. Okay, so we got that. Code of laws doesn't really affect me. Well, it does. I can't do Petra, but that's fine. Do we want to go into syncretism? I think we can hold off on syncretism for a little while. Let's go for discipline. Let's get ourselves a commander. I feel exposed without a commander. We do kind of need that. All right, so let's go ahead and head up here if we can. Let's move him. All right. Oh, wait, what? Oh, discipline too. Oh, we have our commander. Do I want gate? I mean, I suppose I'd go for it, I guess. I mean, is there anything else I'm getting out of this? Okay, we're going to switch that up. We're not going to do gate. Let's actually go for public life. Yeah, we're going to go for public life. All right, let's get you up here and pop this off. I'm glad I did. We got to stay away from those guys. All right, so what do we got over here? Oh, just pop up here. He'll move. Or he should anyway. Oh, what got built now? Der Shuriken. Napoleon got that one. Good for him. Let's get in position. All right, let's go around. So yeah, they're still getting wonders. They're still getting wonders. Obviously, that's not a surprise. Of course, they were going to get wonders. All right, there's a lot of land out here. I got to figure out. How much does it cost for a settler, by the way? Still not enough buildings for that. Okay, let's get a fishing key then. Now we got to unlock 260. Ooh, still a little steep. Not bad. Reasonable. Ooh, no, that's not good. All right, we've got great steel. So may the Lord, might of the Lord cause no enemy to resist me, no enemy to follow me. The Axumite inscription. That's what we like to see. Constantine 2650 BC built this in the tundra in the middle of nowhere. All right, so we got that. Did we get 200 gold? Oh, you still get 200 gold off of this. Oh, okay, well, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. All right, well, next up, let's go ahead and acquire us some... Oh, you know what? I want this, but I'm going to grab this for the happiness. Help really boost us along. Also, we're about to crush a tile anyway. All right, let's go ahead and secure more food. That's kind of Bursa's role. All right, what do we got here? I will support this. Look, it cost me... It should have cost me a little less, I would have thought. All right, let's go ahead and do our library in one turn. We got a beautiful 6 here. So let's crush this tile. Get that out of the way. Let's grow our city out some more. Wonderful. Actually, now that I think about it, currency is actually great for us. We do need that. We do need to increase that. Defenseless settlement. Yes, I agree. Synop, do we... Oh, we do have enough now. Let's get a slinger. That should pretty much take care of that. And we could do an altar. Actually, we will do an altar. Because this is an insane amount of culture for us. Boom. All right. Beautiful. We don't have enough for Bursa. I'm going to let Bursa grow some more. This will be kind of my one thing I have to focus on with online speed. I'm going to have to pay attention. Ooh, I want to come up here so bad now. Oh, I do. I want to do that so bad. All right, let's go ahead and secure this settle. Boom. There's Merson. Great. We're going to go ahead and secure horses. We don't really need this jade at the moment. It'll be great later. Okay, beautiful. Let's go ahead and acquire this. 10 food, 25 happiness, or 22 culture. Okay, we have a ton of culture. Let's go ahead and grab this food and happiness. All right, good. That shaved a turn on our celebration, because that also gets us a codex. See, we already have one. And since we're about to enter that and have this, this will be perfect. Okay. Actually keeping me honest with the AI on this. That's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. I can get used to this. Oh, boy. All right, I would love some culture. We're going to hold off. Let's actually acquire some silver here. Let's hit the slinger, because he's going to hurt us. Sinop. Let's go ahead and get a warrior. Well, okay, he'll spawn there. Get me another slinger. Yeah, 2 slingers is more than enough for this protection. All right, I don't need this combat strength. Just give me the gold. I'll take the gold, please. Gold for 200. Actually, wait, that doesn't really... I might do another settle. Yep. Oh, wow. We're at 5 of 6 already. Okay, maybe I do quick speed instead of online speed. We'll see. It's a test. It's a test. Either way, let's move on. I need to get over here, and buying him is going to take time. So, I'll go ahead and actually secure another galley. And then, let's do galley. How many turns are we on thing? Oh, perfect. Yeah, we can... Oh, hey, this is actually perfect. Yes, this will actually work. Okay, yeah, so dismiss the threat. We got that settled. All right, let's snag this and get hurt. No, I don't want you having gypsum. Give me culture instead. All right, beautiful. Ah, look at this galley doing work. All right, we're going to actually come back here, see if we can snag this. Oh, we do have a command. Oh, yeah, you just stick here. All right, Bordeaux's looking pretty good. Okay, I figured Bursa would get attacked. I kind of figured. All right, so we've got food on warehouse. I'm going to try Oracle here. All right, someone's finished Colossus. Big shock. Big shock. So the AI still gets Colossus. Who would have thought? All right, we'll go ahead and grab this food. Yeah, we're just kind of... Okay, I can't get this calorie, but I really don't care. That's fine with me. All right, so choose our civic. Let's go into entertainment now. And celebrations, let's get 200 gold. All right. We have another policy. Let's grab growth rate. I'm actually going to try to build a wonder here. And that actually is going to work out pretty well for us, because here's why. Oracle only has 1 spot, and I don't even want that mine anyway. So, beautiful. All right, let's move on to another production. I don't think we really have a library spot just yet. If we can get out to here, it's a good library. And this is yeah, like, we want at least a 2 adjacency, and we're not really getting that. So instead, let's do fishing keys and harbors. We could go here. I actually think this is better because we can get to this cowrie, so let's do these 2. Let's just secure that for now. All right, let's move on. They didn't attack my scout. Very interesting. Oh, Charlemagne's starting to make a move for a settler. That's great. All right, let's... Oh, yeah, we want to grab this. Ooh, more happiness or gold? I will take the... Ooh. I'm going to take the gold. I'm going to take the gold. All right. See if we can get this galley over here. Bursa. I could secure a harbor, which would actually be great for us. But let's get a slinger. And there's something I want to check here. Oh, we can still get it. Perfect. Let's get a harbor. It's a lot of gold we can work with. All right. Perfect. Yeah, Sinop is going to be well guarded now. All right. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll go around him in the water. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I am starting to see why people are like, hey, you definitely want to... Okay, well, he's going to be attacked by that swordsman. You definitely want to do Ottomans and Augustus. The settlement limit's just insane. I'm just going to take the gold. I think we have a wonder compete, which I'm not thrilled about. Okay, looks like... Okay, he's building Oracle. Might beat me to it. Not going to lie. He has a good chance to beat me to Oracle. We got 3 turns. We'll see what happens. I can't really tell how well his is put together. He's got a guy on it. Looks about the same, so there's a good chance he will beat me. Also, he is playing Greece, so he does have, why am I blanking on it? Wow, I'm really just, I can't think of it. He has priority. There we go. Yeah, he has priority in the build cycle because he can build it faster. That was Gate of All Nations. Okay, my scout is just getting, man, they're just going for him. Like, come on, leave him be, please. He's a good boy. He's a great boy. Leave him be. Okay, do we have a woodcutter? We do not, so that's actually just pretty good in general. I'm just going to keep grabbing food, though. Yeah, food and production. I want these to be fishing towns. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's secure that. All right, you're coming to attack me, and I don't like that. Yeah, you need to leave me alone, please. Let's go in for my slinger. All right, I will support that. So that was a little cheaper since we do have our guy. Now, I do think that... really don't have any good culture spots, but it still doesn't hurt to build them because you can still, you know, get the base yields, you know? So that kind of does feel like something we should do. Actually, I'm going to shoot for navigation. I wouldn't mind getting, I don't think we'll get Hamanga Maui because someone already got Colossus, but we're going to go ahead and push that. Okay, we got some stuff I want to try to grab. Ooh, what's in here? Ooh, a very good navigable for him. All right, okay, perfect. This is what I wanted to see. I can get through here. I'm not going to. Let's actually explore up here a bit. Let's see how this attack goes. All right, yep. Took a hit, took a hit. Ah, look at that. We got a galley. Perfect. Let's get him out. Good thing we stayed up here. Yeah, we want to take care of that too. All right, let's grow again. Ooh, definitely like the sheep. Let's go ahead. Do we have enough for the cowrie? I don't think we do. I'm actually going to come up here and just kind of fill this out for now. I know the sheep would be great, but we can't really slot them just yet. So let's do that. Let's see. This is our city hall. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is... We can't reach that, so we could do this. Yeah, these... Actually, we can acquire these. We can't acquire that. Or this. Okay, and then we're here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can't do all this. Let's go ahead and head out here. Just kind of secure this stuff. Marison, if I could, let me go ahead and get a fishing key. Really? Yeah, really, we should go here. I'll go ahead and do a harbor, too. Beautiful. All right, let's move on. Yep, we'll just accept that. Not a big deal. All right, production. I'm going to go for a market first. This is actually, yep, look at that, 3 culture. And we're going to secure that. There's some other stuff I'd like to do. Okay, very nice. Let's see if we can work towards that. We'll probably get hit. And we'll go up this way now. Get in the water, please. All right, this is a Guthieta. Are you Guthieta? You are. And then there's Azirtu here. I do have enough, probably. No, I need 102. Okay, yeah, I'm worried about how I'm going to settle this. Yeah, I do want to settle it, which I can next turn pretty much. Oh, we've met Machiavelli. I don't know where he's at, but let's say hi. And we secured Oracle. I really thought Charlemagne was going to get that. All right, so we're going to count the grains of sand on the beach and measure the sea. I understand the speech of the dumb and hear the voiceless. The Pythia. Beautiful. Yeah, let's watch this build order here. Boom. Acquired. Got that out of the way. Wonderful. All right, let's meet our Civ, Nicchio Machiavelli. Niccolo, my bad. Man, I'm butchering his name left and right. Little squirrely guy. Oh, now I know why he's playing Greece. Why are you the Normans? That's... Oh, because Napoleon's the French. Okay, now it's all making sense. All right, so I'm at 3450. You have a ton of culture. I'm not helping you out. If I were to help anybody, I would be Charlemagne with the culture. Dang, you guys... Oh, how are we so even on science? That's crazy. Oh, Charlemagne actually likes me. How are you on settlements? 4 of 5, 4 of 5, 3 of 5. Okay, yeah, we're going to chat Charlemagne up, probably. Oh, look, it only costs 20 because he likes us so much. Do we want to do both? Yeah, both. Both sounds good. Let's double down on him. Let's go ahead and see if he wants an alliance, too. Are you at war with anybody? He's hostile with Napoleon, so we will have to break the alliance eventually, and he's neutral with someone. So let's go ahead and see if he wants it. He does accept the alliance. Beautiful. So we got one there. Got our leader attribute point. Oh, it's a wild card. Perfect, because of Oracle. Oracle gets you a free one, which is great to grab. Now, I like this, but I actually want to come into Expansionist, and I want to work my way through here. Definitely want the food. 50% gold towards converting a town to a city. Oh, that'd be big. But mainly I want town stuff, because that is what Caesar is all about. He's all about his towns. So we definitely want to do that. All right. This all looks great. Let's go ahead and secure our market. A beautiful 4 adjacency on that. So that's going to be great. Let's get over here now. Looks like we got some good stuff rolling. Let's heal you. We're going to go ahead and just kind of jump forward. And we're going to jump forward again. 256. That is enough. Nope. Next turn. We're going to buy him next turn. We are going to secure that. Okay, I'm going to hop up here. He might die. Okay, so far so good. Lucky. Okay, we got this. Let's go ahead and secure science and food. I shaved a whole turn of science. That's fantastic. Let's see. Constantine. I'm just going to secure these hides, man. There we go. Let's get that out of the way. We can't slot them. But we do get 2 gold and happiness. Ooh, actually, Mayor's and you're available here. Give you a little bit of happiness here. There we go. Perfect. Wow. See, this is why it's great that you get stuff out of this. It's very trickle, because look at this. I'm getting, because it's 2 production. 2 production, which makes 2 gold just from this alone. So always keep that in mind. All right, let's move on. These turtles are also putting in work, man. I have so many things. What we got built? Hanging gardens, not a big deal. I would have cared if it was something else. All right, let's go ahead and secure just more food. Yeah, there we go. Kind of shut him out. I would love to do a settle in here. That would really tick him off, too. Oh, he made Bordeaux a city. Not a surprise, honestly. Not a surprise. All right, so let's do a town focus if we want. Do I want a granary here? Not really. If I were to do anything, it'd be a brickyard to get some of this mining down, which I'm actually not opposed to. Not opposed to that. Oh, we also have an altar available as well. Do we want to do our altar now? It is 148. Oh, you know what? Before we do any of that, I almost forgot, guys. Almost forgot. Let's secure this first. There we go. Now let's go back to buying stuff, which I can't buy anything. So we'll just leave that be. Leave that be for now. Okay. Let's move units. This is dangerous. Let's try to get in the water, see if we can wrap around to this. And let's go and start exploring up here. Oh, there's Okay, so that's where Napoleon got that. Now we're going to advance, kind of explore this out. I do want a city around Torres del Paine. I think that would be a great idea. Okay, we're safe for now. He's going to have to take an extra turn to get to me. What got built now? Ah, Maui. Unfortunate. Let's see if we can go for Colosseum. Oh, and another settlement limit. That's great. Okay, so this is Sinop. Ooh, let's get that science. I'm all for science. I love it. It's one of my favorite ones to grab. Okay, so we got that. Let's go ahead and go for tactics. Yeah, we'll go for tactics. Let's go ahead and secure that. Production. Let's go for Colosseum if we could. I actually think this is another 3. If we go here. All right, so we got a... I don't want to do that. We got 1 gold building out here for a 4. We have another 4. This is also a 4 because of Oracle. I'm thinking here I can get a good culture building out of it if I do that. So this is my plan. So let's go ahead and go here for Colosseum. Let's move that production. Oh yeah, we could do specialists. I forgot. For now, let's go ahead and do this. That's 2 food, 2 production, and a science. Now, as for Konya, we could have built a Colosseum here, couldn't we have? Ooh, do I want to cancel that and do it? It might not be a bad idea. That way I could actually go for an adjacency. Ooh. It's not a terrible idea. Do I have any other wonders popping up? Not really. Okay, yeah, you know what? We're just gonna leave it. Let's do bath. Secure that. I'm gonna... yeah, I barely ever build baths. Let's put our production in here. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm fine with this. Let's move on. Hop up here. Oh, what do we got here? Okay, he is befriending them in a few turns, so that's not too difficult. Is 0-2... I'm starting to feel like I might leave alone. All right, do I want to do this? It secures all that. It's food and production on improvements on tundra terrain, which is all of it. I don't know if I want to go here, though, because there's actually... Man, I want to scout this out some more. Because if I go here, we do have a great science building for sure, but we are kind of closed off on making anything work. So let's at least go here for now. Let's see here. Oh, there's Great Barrier Reef. Okay, well, he's going to incorporate for sure. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You would miss out on 1 tile of great barrier reef. Also, I just realized the irony of what I just said. That was a good little rhyme there. Okay, where did that guy go? Oh, okay, there we go. We made it. Skating by. Okay, there's a meal bell. Don't die. Don't die. I believe in you. Okay, whew. Now, where are we at? Bursa. Right. Let's go ahead and secure just more food. Let's get you going this way so we can go around this. Might do a settle up here, actually. Oh, we are at 5 of 7. All right. You're moving. Start scouting this out so I know where I'm going. All right. Beautiful land over here, too. Hey, now you can't hurt me. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Let's go here. See what's going on. Ooh, Charlemagne and Napoleon are at war, which means I will have to stop my stuff. Yep, I'm going to go over here. Okay. Pyramids got built. Oh, actually, I could have built pyramids, couldn't I? Oh, well, not a big deal. I'm going to go ahead and secure this just for the culture. And let's go ahead and buy a brickyard right here. Crush this. All right. Move this over to here. We'll definitely give these back to Konya. Just, you know, might as well secure this, make some production. I will stay neutral. I'm not fighting Napoleon. I could. Actually, wouldn't be too difficult, maybe. I'd have to see. Oh, we do have a slot. Scout ability. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, guys, come on. Like, you guys want this scout for lunch. Leave him be. What did he do to you? Okay, and now... okay. There's tactics unlocked. We got Terracotta Army as an option. What got built this time? Petra. Again, not a big deal. I can't do anything with Petra. All right, let's head up here. Beautiful. Do I not have a brickyard? Okay, I do. I would like to... Okay, I can't build terracotta in here. I just saw that, so that's unfortunate. All right, let's just accept this. You don't need the combat strength, do you? I think you'll be fine. All right, where are we? Turn 39 already. Oh, wow. We're only 39 and moving through here. Let's go ahead and go for Theoderic. Get that last settlement limit. Yeah, with Augustus and Ottomans, we're going to reach our settling for 8 in no time. Also, I have a ton of stuff I can't slot. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it. Oh, wait. Oh, we are building a wonder. Yeah, we're building Colosseum. Okay, yeah, we can't build terracotta. I would like to actually build that. But, oh well. We're good here. We don't need anything, so we'll just leave it. I'm going to run away. We'll just explore up here instead. Really just hurting my guy. Okay, I do like this island settle. This would be very good for us. Oh, we could acquire that. 2, 3. Oh, we can acquire that. Oh, we'd be shy of those turtles, but that's fine. Oh, okay. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. 300 for that. Ooh. A little steep. Okay, you hurt my guy in the fog of war. I'm not gonna let him sit there and take that. Also, you get out of my face. All right, let's go around this way. Good exploration. Moving on. Try to heal for a turn, maybe. They're gonna try to attack him. Okay, now we're getting attacked by, is this a Zero 2? It is, okay. Oh, and there's Colosseum. Well, the Colosseum... while stands Colosseum, Rome shall stand. When falls the Colosseum, Rome shall fall. And when Rome falls, with it shall fall the world. The Venerable Deity. Beautiful. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm already feeling better. You're all probably gonna be like, hey, this is too easy. And I don't care. I don't care. I don't care at all. All right, so 12 turns of science, culture, or 25 happiness. I want to take the happiness. Yeah, I need those celebrations. Oh, hey, a codicy. Don't mind if I do. Why did I click that? I meant to click this. We're going to need more libraries soon. Now, let me get over here. Oh, yeah. Give me more turtles, please. Gosh, these turtles are amazing. Oh, I will support that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, next, probably should do bronze work. Wow, I keep saying, oh, we're doing a culture game. Hasn't even bothered with masonry yet. Okay, I'm going to go for navigation, and fingers crossed we can maybe get Great Lighthouse. I'm going to go ahead and, speaking of lighthouse, I'm going to go ahead and just build a lighthouse. All right, so these are all 3s. This is, man, that is funny. Well, I mean, where do we want to put it is the question. Does it really matter? If I were to do a great lighthouse, right there would be the spot. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so we'll do a regular lighthouse here. That seems like a good idea. We'll secure that, and then we'll probably chart the stars, I think would be ideal. Okay, I can one-turn this library. I probably should. I really wish I had wonders to do something with. Let's go ahead and secure the lighthouse, though. Oh, that's an 8 lighthouse? Oh, I love that. Yeah, go ahead and put this here. Kind of get a little more out here. Also, I need the slots for it. I mean, look at all this. I can't do anything. All right. Does have 3. I could actually boost my culture and lose a bit of gold. Oh, I keep forgetting. I'm getting 200 gold every time I build a wonder. And I've built... After that, I built... Okay, yeah, that's... Jeez, that's crazy. Marison, let me buy a guy. Definitely. And I should buy an altar. We got an altar here, obviously here, one over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy another one, because once we chart the stars, we only get 2 altar builds, and this seems like one of them. Or, this should be one I should buy. So there's that. Let's scoot around. Another quad. Are you kidding me, man? These guys are just crazy for the quads. All right, let's do... you want to attack. I see. Well, I'm going to attack you from here. I'm going to advance. Figure out the best spot. I'm going to move in one and regret it. Yep, okay, that scout's dead. That was just annoyance. I'll start building this guy up. Might as well, since we're getting attacked. Hit your ability off. You're dead. Oh, there's Guthieta. We could befriend Guthieta, which I'm actually not opposed to. That'd be another settlement limit, which is insane to think about, even though they are going to kill my scout. Ooh, you're taking a damage. Oh, that is... Yeah, we lost him. That is unfortunate. Ooh. Okay. Friendly to helpful. Okay. Nalanda got built. Yeah, so they're still pushing their normal stuff, so that's not even... I'm just more, like, happy I'm getting things. You know what I mean? Like, it feels nice to actually acquire something. Just saying. Like, good grief. Okay, I'm thinking we maybe take Specialist at this point. Maybe. Actually, some of this looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, we don't have to worry about this till next stage. So, yeah, let's go ahead and acquire these. Let's see. That is 2 happiness. I'm going to grab this one. Oh, well. 1, 2. Okay, that is a 3 for him, so that's fine. Yeah, let's go ahead and acquire... Let's do this one. Yeah, there we go. Let's get across. Perfect, that works. All right. I see why you suggest that. I'm going to go here first just to pick that up, and then I might even settle there. Actually, that probably will be my settle. Oh, actually, if I do settle here, I get my turtles. And that. And that. Okay, that's the perfect spot. I'm glad the thing pointed it out to me. Perfect. Oh, wow, that was a fast promotion. Okay, well, let's go ahead and hit this up. I'm going to do leadership, actually. 5% to all yields except happiness in a settlement when stationed on a district. Yeah, we're not fighting anybody, so let's get 5%. I'm happy for a 5%. All right, hey, buddy, you need to go. You need to get out of here. All right, same for you. Okay, now we can kind of figure this out a little bit. So we have 2 adjacency here. This is great. Culture area. We do lose... Does gypsum go away next stage? I think it does. So our question is how we want to settle this. Because if I go here, we do get all of Torres del Paine. This would be a little more likely. My only problem is adjacency. I do actually want to put buildings down here. You know, I do like this. I get it. Has some stuff here. And if we move a bit, we can get an even better area. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is not ideal. All right, that secures both of these. If I go here, and it closes all this off. I mean, that would work. It does, yeah. Maybe we do go town here and find a better city location. Let's give it a shot. Okay, nothing there. I'm going to heal this guy up. All right. We ran into a guy. Let's see what happens. Ooh, what got built now? Wei Yang Palace. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let's go ahead and secure our other mine. That's pretty much the one Kanya couldn't grab, so that's the idea. All right. I can't slot any more right now. I could do less gold for more culture, but... don't think we need to do that right now. All right, let's try to head in. All right, do I want to attack this boat? Let's watch it. Okay, 27 and 29. We dealt a little more damage. Not much, though. All right, you're going to skip your turn. Let's go ahead and move one. Just keep these boats at bay if we can. All right, yeah, let's go down this way. Okay. That gives me a little better idea of what we're doing here. So we probably do this settle, and if I can move around just right and grab 1 tile, maybe. Oh, you attacked me. I'm going to attack you back. How about that? Oh, I took more damage? Lame. Oh, I think that is a quad. No, it's not a quad. Okay, so I'm getting damage dealt to me from initiatives. Oh, wait, you got dealt more that time. Oh, this is a 50-50. I'm going to abandon that. Okay. Suffer -5 war weariness in a single war. Someone got that. That's crazy. Again, I'm just going to do this. Is it... Oh, we don't know who it is. For a moment, I thought it was Napoleon. All right. I'm going to grab 200 gold. Definitely what we want. Basically, that is the equivalent of me getting steel every time, so that's great. Okay, so we could boost our food. I'm thinking we actually grab more happiness. That way we can kind of feed our, settlement limit yield, or not settlement, our celebration stuff. All right, back to production. We finished our lighthouse. What will I do? Man, I just don't have the buildings. This is a rare moment for me for this stuff. Let's go ahead and do chart the stars first and acquire that. And choose a production here. Oh, right. Yeah, we'll finish my bath, please. All right, we both have resources. We're going to slot these into here. Really boost our gold. And we'll grab the... Let's see, you're at 3. You're at 4 warehouse, so you're making more gold. Or more culture, I mean. Alright, so we're at the 12.6, and we lost it. Yeah, that's way better. And then we lost 4.2, but gained 10. Yeah, that seems to be the route, unless we want to go science. Yeah, unless we want to go the science route. Actually, we will do that. We do kind of need a bit more science. I mean, we could do both, but let's at least get science out of this. There we go. You don't really need the happiness, but you can hold on to it. So yeah, this will work. 39 and 69. I thought Alright, whatever. Okay, Napoleon's starting to pull ahead here. Good for him on that. Let's explore this option. Do we want to attack? Might as well. See if he'll run away from us. Alright. Go ahead and build a fortification. This guy's probably going to go back and forth on us, which is not a big deal, but it is something we got to notice. Alright, let's go ahead and settle this in. There's a deer, and we'll actually acquire the gypsum first, because we can slot that. Yep, we'll go ahead and move this into here, and this here. Why am I getting a 1.1? That's interesting. Okay. Either way, we got a little extra. Alright, now we know what's going on here. Put him in the middle. He'll actually heal faster. So there's a DNA, and we are getting food and production off of our... One food and one production off Tundra tiles, and all of this is Tundra. I want to see what I can settle here, so Azir 2 probably has to go. Also, I've realized I am making one major mistake, which is I am still at 10 influence, which is how I'm still able to be where I'm at, which is kind of crazy. Alright, so there's this. Let's go ahead and secure... Actually, let me get out here so I can kind of get these if I need them. There we go. Alright, so next up... Oh, 0 turns for discipline. Well, I'm going to go Code of Laws. I do want to get my traders out. And we're going to build Mausoleum of Theoderic. Oh, perfect. We put this here. We can finally get a good science tile that I can work with. Or we can put it here and get a good science tile. Ooh, actually, yeah, this is a great spot. Because we still get both things we want. So there's Theoderic. Hopefully we can acquire that. So there's that. Yeah, we can't slot these codices yet. I will be building that library when I can. Okay, we got this going. We could save money. I think we're fine, so we're going to confirm. After chart the stars... Oh, I have to research. Okay, I'm so far ahead on that. I need to go back for it. I'm going to come in one and heal. I'm going to pull you back one and heal. So that should kind of even that out. Alright, we are going to die if we stay here, so we're going to fall back. And we'll take care of that area shortly. Alright, we have a wonderful bay up here that we can make use of. Very interesting. So I like how it took like this long land bridge to then get over here. It's kind of funny. Alright, Synop. Get me... What do I want? I always want something. Let's go here, I guess. Yeah, we'll go here. That looks pretty good. Then we can acquire the hides if we need them. Go ahead and secure more jade, I think. There we go. I will just accept this. I'll take 6 culture, and he can build wonders faster. Good for him. I'm not pleased about it, but... I mean, what do you want me to do? I wish I had food resources to throw into a DNA. I really do. Oh, oh, well, that doesn't matter, does it? We'll just leave this here. We'll put that in later. Alright, we'll attack this quad for now, I guess. We do have 620, actually, so... Alright, we're going for our last 2 settles. So we're fine there. This should be safe enough to heal. Let's get in here. Alright, I really like how this looks. Yeah, we have a lot of money. We should actually make use of it. Oh, you know what? An altar would be perfect, because this is 1 on everything. So there's that. We could go ahead and secure our fishing key if we want. Might as well. I do want a brickyard. And actually, that's a great spot for it. We don't... yeah, let's go ahead and... So there's those. That's done. Synop, what do you have? Oh, yeah, let's get this harbor. And the brickyard. Beautiful. That's some good abilities. And then we're down to 48, so we don't have much more. Oh, we made it. I will take that 7 production in Constantine. Should get us close to finishing Chart the Stars. 3 more turns. Okay. That's nice. We're at 6 of 8. We're being attacked. Okay, another tradition slot. That's great. Great lighthouse unlocked. See if we can build that. I could do food on warehouse buildings. I'm not opposed to it. Actually, we will do that. That'd be a great way to boost everything. Alright, let's go ahead and attack this guy. Tech. Let's secure masonry at this point. Yeah, let's secure masonry. I need to get those down. Wow, Mundo Perdido is not built. Guess what? I can't build it, so it doesn't matter. Although the culture on my guys would be nice. Alright, let's get in here. This has been built, so that doesn't matter. We need to get through citizenship. Wei Yang and Emil Bell are gone. We could go for... Oh, right, Nalanda's gone. This is production. Sanchi Stupa. We don't have planes, which is a little unfortunate for us. Let's go ahead and maybe do commerce. Probably being beaten towards that, but it's fine. We do have a trade opportunity with Paris. Ooh. Okay, he just started Mausoleum. We still have 4 turns on it. Can we kind of boost this a little bit? Oh, we can't. Okay. That is not ideal. All right, but this is... Yep, this is definitely ideal. All right, there's Antab. Now, we do need to buy something to then attach the fishing key. So, I think coming out here is a great way to do it. Oh, that's actually a pretty good science. Oh, so is this, though. All right. I'm looking at a little mix of both. So I will do a saw pit first, and then let's secure a fishing key. Let's see. I'll do this one. I don't want that city-state to take too much from me. Ooh, a Saint-Denis, though. Oh, he can't get out here. Oh, but he can get the dyes. Good for him, I guess. All right, well, let's secure this. That way we can have full access. Nobody's going to take our stuff. All right, merchants. We'll go ahead and trade with Perry. Let's go ahead and head that way. Oh, we meet again. Should we take the chance? Let's roll the dice. Probably going to lose. Oh, we won the dice toss. How about that? 1 HP left. Literally. Goodness. All right. Oh, you're creeping on me. I don't like that. Yeah, you need to not do that. Okay, that is not cool. These might both die. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Run away. Run away from that, too. Oh, gosh, that's scary. All right, what got built now? Terracotta. We couldn't have built that. I wish we could have, but we couldn't. All right, let's go with food. I don't know how long to keep these guys growing. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I don't know how long to do it. You can acquire that, so that was kind of whatever. So let's see his mausoleum. He's now there, and I'm now here, so I'm a little bit ahead. Okay, I got a little bit of a cone. He's still a little... I think I got a bit more on him. Just a bit, though. All right. Let's move on. I think we'll head out here. Yeah, we're going to acquire all these resources in Edirne, and then we'll try to make a better settle somewhere else. I'm going to secure this. Oh, that won't really help me, but we're going to take it anyway. It's an Empire resource. That's still worth it. All right. And tab. Defenseless settlement. Yep, we are aware of that. Should have sent my guy that way, but I'm going to... Yeah, perfect. We'll do that. Let's go here and heal. Try to, anyway. All right, I'm going to watch this. Okay, we have a turn on Chart the Stars. See what happens. We might miss out on Theoderic because even though he's behind me, he still has that percentage. All right, we've got our monuments now. Okay, I got a bit of a top. All right, yeah, we might have it. We might have it. All right, let's go into... We could get some codices. It's never a bad thing. Also, gain attack from stealing from somebody is never a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do bronze working, though. I do kind of need that production. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and secure a monument. We got a lovely 5 on this. And we have another double right there, too, which is great. Oh, we could build Great Lighthouse. That is a 2-turn, which I actually do want to try to acquire. Yeah, so let's get the monument, and then we'll go to that. All right, beautiful. You just sit tight, buddy. Hopefully you can kind of chill out. All right, you're going to heal. Oh, we do have... okay, we finished Chart the Stars, so let me get in here. I get a free altar. All right, there we go. We got 6 altars, so we can have piety next time if we want. We were the first to acquire that. We have 1 more free altar purchase. Oh, Bursa doesn't have an altar. Let's get that. Boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Now, we do have another wonderful thing is we can start putting down monuments and getting a ton of stuff. Actually, I will do that. Not here, though. That's not bad, but we'll save that. Let's see if we can get one in Endeared. Oh, we can, but it's only worth a 1 as well. That is unfortunate. Okay. That's great. Actually, we're going to wait a turn. It's 176 now, but next turn, it'll be in the capital, and then we can see what happens. So let's wait. Ah, that is unfortunate work. Okay, so that's accomplished. We have Great Lighthouse building, unless we want to try to build it here, which I don't think we do. Bummer. Okay, so there's our monument. Now, if we go over here, it is now 156. We got a 4. Yeah, kind of works. Well, dang, that hurts. All right, Constantine, I'm going to take... I think it's time to take some specialists. So I'm going to take 1 here. All right, let's get over here. Secure these hides. Man, wonderful productions. I don't know what to do with the Edirne, honestly. Looks great, though. All right, let's secure... Set out here for the rubies. Also for Great Barrier Reef. I will ally myself with Charlemagne. We'll just have to see what happens. I do need to do 1 more settle, of course, which we will get into. Okay, so we kind of just have to take it as is right now. So we will. Let's go ahead and do at least 1 adjacency on this. Okay, we got a 4 and a 4. Oh, man. That is a bummer. I'm going to take this 4. Alright, so there's that. Let's move our city growth over to... see, now we can start taking these if we need to, which I think we will. Let's go ahead and secure that. Just got to secure one more. Alright, we can build culture buildings faster. Don't really need to, though, so let's confirm this. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Oh, another promotion. Don't mind if I do. That'd be great. With leadership out of the way, I don't really care about the territory stuff. I think our next bet would be Bastion. He's kind of a stay. He's a homebody. You know, he's here to stick around. Alright, so Antab, we could put something in, which actually I will take 2 less production. We'll see how bad that hurts us. So let's do that. Still 2 turns on the lighthouse. See if we can acquire that. Give me a harbor. That would be great. And let's see. Oh, we could build... Oh, well, we want to save on the walls. Walls also count for cheaper. Let's get our brickyard. Let's do that, even though that's expensive because I don't have a granary or a brickyard in my capital. I know. All right, that looks good. I could do a monument. They're all 3. Everything's a 3. Yeah, we'll go ahead and place them down. I'm getting a little tired of just not putting buildings down, even though we're not getting adjacencies. Let's secure this so we can get Great Barrier. There we go. Now we got a tile of that we can at least have in our empire. All right, beautiful. You can sit tight. All right, Edirne is doing okay for now. I do want to make these guys into something. Oh, we found the last person. Well, hello, Hatshepsut. It is a pleasure. Playing as Egypt, of course. Not surprising. Not surprising. She's probably got a ton of culture. And oh, wow, look at that. 5 of 5 and 70 culture. Goodness. Oh, I'm running 109 myself. Okay, not bad. Actually, I'll hit her up with a cultural exchange. And... well, she's a 5 of 5, and honestly, yeah, let's butter her up. Let's do that. Grow a city. We'll definitely take... yeah, let's grab this last... we can hold off on that. Let's grab this. That fills all of our stuff. Wonderful production in Konya. Grow town. What do we got? Sinop. Get this production. Yeah. Oh, we still have to get this, these turtles. I got a ton of them, though. I don't have slots. Alright, so where are we going to put this monument down, huh? Where is there anywhere we can actually try to accumulate a wonder, huh? Well, if we put it here, we get a happiness. So it's not a terrible idea. But, you know, I'm going to come out here, because we will probably take one of these as a science building. So let's go there. Can we slot some codices? We sure can. Should have done this sooner. I'm at 62% of the age. I need to get moving along. I will admit, though, we only have 3 wonders. Jeez. So they're still good on that, but I feel like I'm acquiring more than usual. Could just be the way the game's going. 6 and 9. The fact nobody's grabbed this yet at our current rate, that actually, you know, I feel like I have a chance on stuff. Good grief. I'm loving this. All right. Also, surprisingly, no one's grabbed oh, never mind. Someone has already grabbed mathematics, but they haven't researched all the texts yet. Okay, well, we'll move on. Surprisingly, things are going well. For now, anyway. All right, let's go ahead and trade. Wonderful. Can we slot anything? Well, we could. We could. I don't really see a point. Most of this stuff's pretty much as is, unless I want to lose 2 happiness and gain 2 gold, which I don't really feel like doing. All right, let's keep attacking you. Luckily, this kind of is what it is. Right, we're at 235 on the gold, by the way. We could make a purchase. I would love another settler, but I kind of need to get rid of Azir too. In the meantime, let's go to Guthieta. Next turn, I'm going to befriend that. Or start to, anyway. Alright, okay, we got an archer coming in. Our guy is healed. We're going to fall back on that. Okay, so friendly with Hatshepsut. What is her thing again? So she... fewer wonders than her, so I guess we have fewer wonders than her, which I'm not surprised. Let's go ahead and acquire this. I don't think you get anything else. 2 science on improvements, districts, and wonders on adjacent marine biomes. Oh! Oh, adjacent, though. Okay, so if I acquire this, I just have to touch it. Okay, well, in that case, this would be more important to me. Let's go ahead and actually secure these rubies, though. That's 4 gold I can work with. Do we want to slot that in anywhere? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Just hold on to it. Hold on to it for now. All right, let's get rid of this boat. Beautiful. Okay. I could buy a guy. I'm not opposed to buying a... wait, do I really still only have a... oh, right. Next turn. Next turn. You know what? We will go ahead and buy him. He's cheaper now. Yep, he's cheaper right now, so we'll do that. Okay. There we go. So skip that turn. You're fine. All right, that is kind of coming around here. We should get Great Lighthouse. I haven't seen anybody building it, but you never know. Oh, I almost forgot. Guthieta, let's start befriending you. See if we can shave that a little bit. All right, so what got built now? Bursa got built. Okay. Let's build 7 wonders. Somebody did that. There's Great Lighthouse for us. So he built a tower at Pharos, the greatest and most beautiful work of all, so that a light might shine for sailors far across the sea. Lucian of Samosata. There we go. Right next to my other lighthouse, by the way. Beautiful. I will admit, this game looks gorgeous. I mean, I love these deciduous, not deciduous, Tundra area. It's very beautiful. All right, there we go. We got archers unlocked and spearmen. All right, so Bursa's out of the way. So they are still snagging wonders. It's not like they, you know, got dumber on that. Let me just kind of acquire this. I need to see the turn count because I think it might be time to make some of these into cities. Okay, so I'm here. 1, 2, 3. I could acquire this silver. Let's kind of wait because most of this stuff wouldn't be acquired in a city. And if I do a city settle just right, I would want this production. So let's hold off just a little bit. Instead, let's acquire this. Yeah, let's kind of grab more production on this side for Edirne. Sinop, it kind of did a bit of both, didn't it? So I did kind of mess myself on that. Oh, I'm just shy by 5 influence, and I don't think I can grab any. Bummer. Gonna just have to accept that. I would have loved more science. Honestly, man, I'm feeling great right now. This feels amazing. All right, what else we got? What else we got? So we missed out on Bursa. We could go to mathematics. And then there's, well, they haven't built Great Library yet, but they will. 100% they will. So what are we going for? Do we want to go for our amphitheater and get that unlocked? That will give us happiness because it's a culture building. These will give us culture because they're happiness buildings. I say either way, we at least go for the wheel and at least get that out of the way. I would definitely grab... Man, do I really need the gold at this point? I'm starting to wonder. I mean, oh, well, actually, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. We're going to take that gold. All right, and let's go with unit maintenance, perhaps. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take 2 influence a turn. I'm a little shy on that. I am starting to jump, though. Look at that already. Okay, beautiful. Now we're talking. Let's get this barracks in. Oh, wow. That is straight fire. That is a fire building right there. All right, and then after that, let's go ahead and buy this wall for 120. Get that out of the way. Now, let's go to Konya here. That's still 120. Apologies, wrong thing. I meant Mercine. It is now 92 gold to get a wall here. Boom. We probably should do a monument. That's actually not bad. We gonna do anything else? I mean, I could do that tile. Seems pointless. So yeah, let's go ahead and put this in. Gets us a bit of happiness out of that. Antab, should we build a wall? We can get another settler. That's insane. I do need another settle to get to my 8. Also, I want this, but it's gonna take time. Speaking of which, this costs 40 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. There we go. And now, yeah, let's get a wall in here. Saw pit actually does have a bit of merit. And we could still do a monument. Actually, I will put that there. There's a reason for that. Because we could make this into a... I'm blanking on it. Okay, put me a production in there. Might build a wall later. Alright. Now we're safe to move. Oh, my scout's still healing. Goodness. Alright, you guys can rest up. There you go. We'll purchase them later. Oh, right, I got a merchant out of this. What else do you do? Plus 15 trade route range and sight on all naval units. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's go talk to Atheni. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trading with him. And, oh, hello. Goodbye. Perfect. All right, well, let's move on. We're at turn 52. Sage is moving pretty quick. All right, there we go. So we actually have a chance at Sanchi Stu... Oh, wait, no, we don't. No, we don't. I'm actually going to... Oh, man, that is a gold producer right there. Right there. I'm going to hold off, though. No point in changing policies, but if we click this, we can at least get out of here. Yeah, because now that's gone. All right. Let's go ahead and secure this. That at least has that filled in. Bursa's at 5 turns. I think we're still fine on that growth. I could be securing turtles like crazy. Let's go ahead and grab this anyway. All right. Nothing much here. Let's do a research initiative, and then I'll build a wall. Could use a few walls. All right, bring me up here. Okay, nice. You just rest. You don't need to upgrade just yet. Alright. Well, that would end my movement regardless. You're gonna hurt me, aren't you? Oh, someone finally got 9 social policies. Is Napoleon. I mean, I'm not surprised on that. I don't have any wonders for myself, so I'll just do the 6 culture there. There we go. Let's hit you up. Move forward, attack this boat a little bit. Let's actually acquire a boat over here. That'll kind of speed up this whole destroying a Tier 2 process. Alright, don't want to do these. Let's actually build some walls up in this area, because you are on Napoleon's border. Not that he would attack us, but you never know. Alright, beautiful. Looks like we have another civ settled a town nearby. Let's find out. Okay, you're killing my... Wow, wow. How did that happen? Okay, 0-2 went all the way. Okay, I see. I see. Alright, so that's a villa. I'm going to go this way. Let's put you in here. Actually, no, you stay there. I'm going to start printing a few things. Army commander for 600. Yeah, I'm going to save up for that. I can use an army commander over here. Okay, so Synop should focus on food, and Edirne will grab the production away from it, like so. Okay, that works out. We could one-turn these. Yeah, let's go for our... Yeah, we're not really focused on science. We have a chance at Halicarnassus. Let's go for it. Let's see here. Oh, ooh, we could do a villa, which I actually... Oh, that's perfect. Yeah, let's put a villa here. All right, get that out of the way. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to auto-explore you because I'm done with that. You're going to sit. This boat's ready, so let's... Okay, well, that boat's dead. Oh, they're outnumbering me 10-1. Actually, it's just 2-1, but still. Okay. Hey, we built 5 always. We can be the Normans. But we're going to be the Ottomans throughout the whole age. And there's the crisis beginning. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, up next, let's secure this away from Mersin. And up here, let's go ahead and... Okay, that's already 3, so we're already out here. Yeah, let's just keep acquire... Oh, right, we can get the cavalry. That's right. Let's go ahead and get that added. All right, we have a villa available. Let's get that built. Definitely what we want. All right. Ooh, crisis. So what do we got? -3 in settlements we did not found. That's easy. Unfilled resource. Easy. My luck. Let me check to make sure we didn't just screw that up. All right. No, we're looking fine. Actually, also taking some things into account. Whatever I do for specializing, I could make an urban center. All right. Let's move on. All right. Let's kind of get you out of the picture, please. Causing me an issue. I'm just going to move away from this. All right. Let's keep going. Ooh. Beautiful. Yeah, these guys are doing settles okay. Actually, I feel like we're fine, maybe. Yeah, we'll find out. All right. There's distant lands right there, by the way. All right, there's Monk's Mound. We might have a chance at that. That's what's in here. Okay, good to know. Beautiful. Literacy would get us a codex and 2 innovation, so let's acquire that. All right, social policies. Drop the food. Let's go production. Probably going to slow us down a little bit, which honestly is fine. Yeah, these guys need to start doing things. Okay, let me get a commander over here. Perfect. Now I can start getting XP on him, as well as other things. Oh, there's... Oh, I need to go back for that. Before we hit next turn... Alright, so I'm about to get a villa. Can I build... Nope, I can't. Is it already built? Might be already built. I don't think it is. It needs to be adjacent to a river. Dang it. I don't have rivers. I didn't realize that. My only option is settle out here real quick, which that ain't gonna work either. Man, I needed that. Oh, that's probably Monk's Mound anyway. Man, who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought? Alright, let's get rid of this guy. It's more XP. Let's get a, who are we getting? Get me 1 more archer. Also, why are you saying villas? Oh, right, because we're in the happiness thing. That's right. Okay. So we got a specialist. Oh, wow, I can just end up getting 2 culture and not lose any happiness. That's actually not bad. We'll go ahead and do that. All right, over here, let's acquire this. And that's 7 turns. I think 7 turns seems to be a bit much, maybe. So let's go ahead and do this. 28. I mean, we have a ton of fishing tiles. Okay, what we got in here? We got some spots. Let's go ahead and do some more walls, I believe. I know this is missing out, but that's fine. All right, next up, let's do a research initiative, actually. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. Hey, we finally sunk that. That took, like... forever. All right, how much damage is this going to do? A decent amount. All right, so that's Monk's Mound. Edirne, I don't have enough money. I'm going to make one of these into an urban center, I think. Also, I'm coming back for this. All right, let's get out of this river again. Well, what's this? 50 excess happiness. Not bad. All right, so there's that. This guy's taking some damage. Let's heal him up. All right, let's head out this way. Have you heal for a turn. All right, perfect. Bursa. Let's get more growth. 7 turns. Let's make you a fishing town. All right, there we go. So we could put something here or here. Oh, I know what I should have done. Why can't I get a lighthouse? Should be able to do that as a fishing town. Oh, the only available tile's covered, that's why. Unless I put something down. 2, 4, 5. Man, that would have been a great gold tile. Alright, yeah, let's come out here. Let's see, that's a 3 adjacency for gold. Even if not, it's still a... Yeah, let's go here for this monument. Okay, yep, now we can get a lighthouse. Oh, I can do a garden. Why can't I do a garden? That makes no sense. I'm going to put that there. Oh, right, fishing. Fishing, duh. Alright, well, I could grab these, but we're here for fishing tiles, so that's what we're going to grab. Alright, Edirne. Let's acquire this. We're here for the production. Alright, 2 turns for research initiative. Alright, we're 1 turn on all of that. Let's just make another wall real fast. Okay. Okay, we do have slots, I just don't have the stuff. Which means I need to get some lighthouses down. Alright, moving on. Could you please leave? Kind of causing me problems. Alright, let's pillage this. 37 gold. Yeah, let me grab the gold. Also, let me come back over here to Gutierrez. 70 on that. 5 turns, that's reasonable. That gives us another... We're going to go for a settlement limit if we can. That's the goal. It should get us up to 9, which is insane. We're done all the way over here, so I just want to settle more over here, honestly. Get a good... another city location if we could. That's the plan. Alright, let's move on. Oh, I got built now. Mundo Perdido. I had no ability for that. There's Nalanda that's already gone, of course. Oh, we can build science buildings faster, but we're fine. Alright, let's get those out of the way. Grow our city some more. Secure this cowrie, I guess. I'm just going to accept that. Yeah, we'll just accept it, honestly. Alright, what's next? Should we get our syncretism out of the way at 70? Probably, but let's go ahead and do philosophy. Oh, again, river. Can't build it. Oh, that's great. Oh, I love it. Alright, let's secure our arena over here. Oh, well, I do want to fill that. Alright, let's do an arena here. Let's see. Blacksmith. Where am I going with the blacksmith? So that's a triple. Oh, that is pretty good. We will lose that, but we'll still have a double. That's a double, but that's my gold. That's a double plus a... Yeah, let's go here. Alright. Yep, we'll get those out of the way. Let's grow. Make a... Oh, I'm about to crush that. I'm crushing it. Let's do this right here. That's probably going to stay forever. Do I want science on my buildings? I think I do, actually. Let's secure that. It's going to get us a bit more science. Alright, this all looks pretty good for now. Alright, you can sit tight. Alright, beautiful. Let's hit you up. Oh, we got a promotion. Great. We're going to cheat. Let's grab initiative. That way we can get this guy gone. So I want him out of the picture. Yeah. Okay, or not. Yeah, don't disappear. Don't help me at all. Okay, let's move forward. We'll just skip a turn. I could buy another guy. Either way, let's get this villa. Boom. Alright, now I could put a library here, which would be pretty good. There's nowhere else really to go with it. So, I'll have to see on that. Oh, there's Shamron out here. Well, that's nice. Glad we could finally find that. Alright. Oh, we're taking damage. We're taking the hits. Please stop. Don't kill him. Alright, let's get rid of you. Oh, he would die to this. Yeah, he would. Let's go in and fall back. Yeah, let's not deal with that. Ooh, I'll take a spearman. Did he appear where... Oh, yes. Perfect. Now we're in business. Alright, back over here. Let's secure the... Oh, well, we could put a specialist. That's kind of pointless, though. Ah, see, another thing to think about specialists here. Yeah, there's stuff here, but there's no adjacency, so it's worth nothing. Let's just go ahead and grab this production. I can't slot the sheep, but that's fine. Alright, let's get out to here. I need this, turtle. Let's get you set up as probably a fishing town as well. Yeah, I mean, we could do production, but you're definitely... Well, hold up. I could at least get a science right there. Yep, okay, I will do you as an urban center. Yep, you at least have a double, so I'll take it. Nice. Alright, let's move on. There we go. We got another celebration. Let's get 200 more gold. Regular policy, huh? Give me a resource capacity in all my cities. That'd be perfect. In fact, we'll go ahead and slot those now. Alright, so nothing here yet. Do we want to do more gold? A little more production? I mean, we're doing like everything 1 turn, so there's the Ming. There's more culture. Alright, looks pretty good. I think we'll leave it at that. Let's choose our production. Alright, we got arenas. Wish I had more wonders, but we just don't have the spots. There's no rivers or anything to really work with, so we got kind of screwed there. All right, my thought, well, we're gonna lose this adjacency. That's the problem. Ah, crud. All right, let's go here for it. I'll put the arena somewhere. I haven't decided where yet. Either way, let's get that out of the way. Defenseless settlement. It's fine. It's fine. All right, hey, that looks pretty good too. All right, what we got here? Oh, more boats. That's a little dangerous. All right, let's get a quad to help defend this position. All right, there we go. Let's secure this. Yeah, more resources I can't slot. Speaking of which, I should see about these dedications. I have 3 wonder slots. I can't really finish that, unfortunately. Espionage isn't happening. I could do one more alliance if I really care for that. Specialists, settlement will happen shortly. Gold buildings we could probably acquire. We are working on that. We do need to do one more of these if we want astronomy. Codices, we need 6 more slots. And then have 4 happy settlements that were conquered, not happening. Have 4 wonders in a settlement with 40 happiness. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I do have 4. Okay, we could actually get that. Culture for every 5 excess happiness at settlements you founded. That could be pretty big. It could be pretty big. All right, what else we got? Anything for immediacy? Doesn't look like it. All right, so yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. At 27 gold, we can't really do much with, so let's just move on. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3. We do have 4 here, so if we get Constantine up to 40, that'd be pretty good. We're at 28, though. All right, what got built this time? Great library. That took so long. I actually could have stole that. Now I'm actually a bit bummed. I'm just going to accept this. I don't even think we're close to Halicarnassus, are we? 4 or 5 turns on that, which means people are probably working on it pretty well. All right, let's go ahead and hit you up. There we go. Yeah, get moving. Okay, let's take you in and then out. Let's move you back. You can heal here. All right, so let's go up, up, up. Let's finish you off. There we go, and a promotion. Lovely. Are we down here now? All right, so we should be seeing some attacks. Probably going to attack the archer. Yeah, it's the easiest option. All right, taking more damage. Hopefully we can finish that off. Yeah, get out of here. All right, perfect. Back to our buildings. Could go for an arena. Let's hold off. Let's get some research initiatives done. All right, 50 excess happiness. That's great. I wish I could get there. All right, so let's do that. All right, let me move. Oh, wow, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, there we go. Let's get this moving. You're healed enough. Oh, hey, perfect. All right, that archer will probably get taken out still. All right, I wish I had enough. Oh, I do. Perfect. Yeah, let's buy you now. This is pretty close to being completed. All right, so what will you attack? Oh, fortify. Good call. All right, there's Anchor Wat. There's Scholars. Let's okay this. Crisis continues. Grow our city. I believe... Well, we could get 3 production. Do I want more specialists? I don't really think I do. Oh, this would always be a double too, wouldn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy in. Oh, actually, let me grab that. All right. These specialists are kind of garbage in Kanya, I'm not gonna lie. Let's grab this. Yeah, let's grab the cavalry here. All right, as for Adir, yeah, steal this. All right, do we have a specialist? Oh, there we go. Settlement limit, let's up that. That gets us to 9. All right, we could future civic. Let me hit this syncretism. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, ancient walls. That seems to be the consensus here, so let's build some of those. All right, now I do have a few specialists, but I don't think we have enough for this, so we'll keep this in. Well, you know what? We could drop this and do this. There we go. Crisis continues. I have 2 cities. I guess we'll just take that. Well, you know what? I'm barely using my influence, which is a terrible thing. I should be using more of that. In fact, let's go ahead and... Oh, well... yeah, I see. So 135. Oh, Machiavelli's at 130. Let's give him a cultural exchange. Let's hit her up with a farmer's market. That works. Are you at war? I don't think you are. If I ally him, let's go ahead and see if he'll take it. He accepted it. There, just to have an option, you know. Just to have an option. All right, so let's get through here, if we could. There we go. Keep exploring that. You stay. You stay. All right, now we have an idea. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, there we go. Now we can kind of... That'll work. Okay. The water's a little weird, but I can get behind that. Kind of figure it out. All right. Let me move up here. Let's make sure this guy is out. There we go. And disperse. Beautiful. All right, let's get you a promotion. Go ahead and head down this tree. All right, what's our narrative choice? Oh, right. Well, I would take war support if we have to do anything. So now let's actually take a look at our settler lens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I say we kind of leave this open. I'd probably do a settle over here, maybe. I haven't decided yet. Do we want more land, actually? Yeah, let me think on this. I mean, we do like fresh water. It gets more happiness. We lose -5 happiness on no fresh. That is annoying. But if we do this, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, if we go here, we get a good culture building. We would have a decent adjacency. 1, 2, 3. Okay, actually, yeah, you know what? That might actually work. We'll take a look at that. All right, let me get in here. This is 0-2. They're going to definitely attack us because we've destroyed their city. That's just what they do, obviously. I mean, I would be upset too. Let's hit OK on that because no point in really changing a policy. Oh, we could have done Egypt stuff. That's cool. Rome. There's also Carthage. Ooh, Carthage would be pretty big. Buy Cothons and dockyards. Help us with our gold and production. Or we can keep the combat strength. We're not really fighting, though, are we? Normally I keep this going, but we've settled coastally enough that I can get Punic ports everywhere. 3 resource in the capital when placed in the capital. +2 resource capacity in other settlements. And this works everywhere, I believe. I think you can buy this anywhere. So let's do the Kothon. Yeah, let's do the Punic port. I like that. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, well, I guess not. Bursa? Okay, is it because it's a fishing town? Let's find out, because these are already set. Oh, here we go. Antab. Because they're fishing towns. Gotcha. That is slightly annoying, but it's not that bad. Okay. Yeah, this gets us something else to build. And we have a 5 adjacency? Where's that at? Whoa! Okay, yeah. And what about the Kothon? Right. What do I care more about? Definitely production. Yeah, I definitely care more about production. So let's put that in. Yeah, we have nothing else to build right now anyway, so let's get these out of the way. Productions. 5, 6, 3. Okay, well, I might as well take this. There we go. And then Bursa, we just buy them. All right. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Wait, why is this? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, this is better. Okay, perfect. And we just move this fishing to over here. Looks good. All right, we just have to buy another building. Or get more gold, and then we'll buy some more. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm really happy to have Kothons. I love Punic ports. Let's go ahead and acquire all this. So let's do that. We don't really need anything, so we'll confirm. Let's go ahead and move on. All right, let's attack this guy. You're going to stay healing, because you'll die. All right, so let's go here, and let's see. That's our 3. That's our 3. Again, a 3. Got a 3 here. Yeah, our downside is we will miss out on some resources, but we do get the access of land, which is really good. Also, hold up here. There we go. I do like the land access. Also, we got a wonderful double tile here for culture. The gold or the silver kind of stops us from doing that entirely, but that's fine. Oh, we have another double over here if we really want to work it, which actually that would be great. Yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, wonderful. Let's get over here. Let's attack this guy because why not? Also, by eating up all this land, we can do another settle somewhere. So I'm up for that. All right, we are 1 turn away from dying. All right, there we go. Other boats swooping in for the safety. Also, get in here. All right, so we got have 4 wonders in a settlement, and Napoleon completed both projects, which isn't a surprise. All right, let's go ahead and acquire some more of this. Oh, we don't have resource slots yet, do we? All right, we're still building the ports. Duh. All right, let's hit you up. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that. There we go. All right, I'm going to take it. We're going to go for it. There we go. So we have 8 settlements founded. We'll definitely want to buy another settler. For now, let's get in here. All this should be giving, once we acquire this, that will give us 1 food and 1 production on all Tundra tiles. Another reason to make this into a city. We do kind of have to move a certain way so we can at least get a fishing key out here somewhere. For now, let's acquire Torres del Paine to make this into a city. It did take a long time to get here, unfortunately. Let's do an altar, actually. That's perfect. So that'll work. Let's go ahead and do the monument, too. Beautiful. Okay, so those are boosted very beautifully. Now we can work towards the doubles, and then we can put... What do we want out here? I have to go 1 more, don't I? Because I need to use these tiles. Should probably start with a brickyard. Let's at least crush this for a brickyard. There we go. Then we'll probably go this way, put our fishing key around here, and probably. As for growth, let's secure the... jade, and we'll get that built in no time. As for this, let's go ahead and grab... Oh, hey. Well, we have food. Let's boost that up. Ismit's actually got a lot of food because of Torres del Paine, which is great. All right, Machiavelli just founded 8 settles. Good for him. All right. Who are you? 0-2. Okay, they will attack us. All right, let's get you out of the way. Can we build Halicarnassus in here? We can attempt it. Let's go for it. Try to make these work. I'm just going to cancel this dockyard and just buy it. There we go. Beautiful. Plus, we can slot more stuff into Konya now, which we will. Let's throw some production in there, just to make sure we're getting this going. Just want to make sure on this. It's still 3 turns. Good grief. That is insane. All right, let's head towards the... towards the silver. As for Ismit here, okay, that would be a farm. Yeah, let's put a saw pit here. Boom. And now we can get the fishing key in here somewhere. All right. Perfect. I'm going to support this. I have a ton of influence I've been wasting. Again, that is my fault. That's my bad. Okay, now, as for this, let's go into engineering. I need the codices, I know, but we do need to get to the academy. That is something we need. Actually, where's our percentages at, by the way? We're at 84%, so we have kind of been jumping all over the place. All right. So that's distant lands there, so he has a good head start on that. All right. We've acquired all this. I need another settle somewhere. I don't think we're doing too great, actually. We're 9th place, we're 1st place, we're 3rd place on science. And, oh, we are 1st place on culture. That's surprising, actually. That is rather surprising. All right, there's that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We do need another library. Ismit, once we have enough gold, 325. We can do that in pretty much next turn, which isn't a bad idea. Oh, are you kidding me? I missed out on Halicarnassus? He beat me out on that? They didn't even tell me. That's annoying. I mean, at least warn me. I mean, I'm fine. All right, let's go in here, because those adjacencies will always stay. Same for this one as well. Goodness, they just don't want Konya to have any wonders at all, which is an annoyance to no end. Let's go ahead and build up some walls then. And get that out of the way. Yeah, let's get this one, and then we can start pushing that. I'm going to take some gold. Wonderful. Don't really have much city-state action going on. Let's grab... you know what? Let me get some of the coinage here. 246. That's pretty good. Alright. We got our dockyards done. Let me get some more walls. Oh, what's in here? Oh, an arena? Oh, right. Okay, yeah, let's go out here. Okay, I see what's going on. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, so let me boost up this wonderful gold. There we go. And then hit up a one of these. 84 production's pretty good, actually. Go ahead and give me some more culture. There we go. We slotted enough resources. And let's grab some... Oh, let's actually move that. Dang it. Why am I missing -6 happiness? I wish... Oh, probably because of the guy. Let's just grab more gold. 20. Oh, it was the unslotting. Duh. Alright, there we go. So that's out of the way. Move down here. Alright, beautiful. So now all that's left is another settle limit. Oh, Synop can't do it because... Okay, that is also another thing to notice. So Bursa, get your dockyard. Beautiful. That's more resource slotting. Let's go ahead and acquire more science. And might as well get some happiness. So we do want to be a little careful of these dockyards. They could really ruin us. That would probably help us with our GDP as well, by the way. We're at 402, so that would take time. But, okay, we're tied with Napoleon for culture because of his business. Oh, right, Ismit we were going to do, but we'll just wait a turn. Let's go ahead and get that fishing key, though. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's put that there. Because you never know when you can use a river tile. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, we got 150 population. So we have a possible dedication. And we get a population in all of our towns right now, which is great. All right, so Bursa is a fishing town, so we'll just give it more fishing. Oh, that's actually looking pretty good. But yeah, let's get more fishing. Okay. As for Synop, it is... Is Synop fishing? No, you're urban. Right, well, we'll go ahead and acquire this little science tile. Merson. What? Yep, that's fishing. Let's go ahead and expand out this way. Just to make sure nobody can get through here. Let's go ahead and secure this salt. This one will go ahead and secure the turtles there. All right, now as for Ismit... Oh, there we go. Perfect. Oh, a double whammy. Don't mind if I do. Let's go ahead and just acquire some more production right now. There's a lovely 3 tile we can use. All right, Ismit, 279. Perfect. Let's convert. How long is that going to take on productions? A little bit of time. Kothons. 4 production, 5 production. Okay. Gotcha. If we could kind of get out here, we can get more out of it, right? Coastal marine terrain. So 1, 2. Okay, so it's basically a 2 anywhere we put it. Gotcha. For now, let's go ahead and work towards this tile with a... Oh, wow, it's just a whole bunch of stuff right now. Yeah, let me focus. I want to get to here. Really nothing going on for that. So I could just probably put a... That's another good tile. That's a 3 as well. This is the 4 tile. Are we even going to get there? That would take a bit of time. A bit of time. Also, I need my doubles. Where's my doubles at? It's all the way out here. That's annoying. Okay. All right, let's focus on this. So where's my arena? That's a double. Oh, wow, that's right. I get culture off of it. Just for a base. 4, 5. Where am I getting the double at? Natural wonder. Makes no sense to me. Oh, I could go here, actually. Yeah, and then I can acquire that as well. So let's put that there. That leaves that open for acquisition. And then I can kind of get out here a little bit. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't put a Koth on there, can I? No, I cannot. But I can put a bath there. I can also go here. Either option works. I should probably go here for the bath, and then we'll be able to kind of make some moves. All right, perfect. Let's support this. I'm always for extra cash. Next up, let's hit the future civic. That's going to be really great for us. Let's just finish up our walls. Over here, I do need an arena. Is there anything to fill in? No. No, let's not do that. I'll go ahead and go here, though. Put that arena in. Okay. This is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You need production. Yeah, you need production bad. And honestly, the capital does not need production. So there we go. That brings us up to 30. We'll just go ahead and move. You know what? We'll just give you the culture. It's fine. There we go. Beautiful. All right. That takes care of that. Moving on. You're healed up. Let's go. You're done. You can just sit tight. All right. We kind of already accomplished this. Guthieta really helped us out. So yeah, we'll just kind of park our boats here. I think Izmit is a great city, though. Chart the stars got completed. Yeah, we're trying to get that. Oh, we're already at 10 turns. Okay, yeah, we need to hurry it up. I'm falling behind in a few things. Okay, get the gold. Actually, this is actually showing me quite a bit, so that makes me pretty happy to see this. In that case, I actually need to do this. I need to boost this, so that way I can get to my academies. Okay, yeah, I'm learning a little bit here. I'm learning a little bit. I mean, it's not that big of a change, but it is something to pay attention to. All right, there we go. We finally found Hatshepsut here. Very interesting. It looks like I got, like, the end of, like the hilt. Like, look, it looks like a sword, don't it? All right, there we go. So we got Bursa, which is already built, and we have amphitheaters. All right, so this is Edirne. Get me this, so we can get out to these. 7 turns. Oh, you're joyous. That's great. Izmit's trying to do its thing. Let's grow the city. For now, let me acquire... Yeah, we have a lot of cavalry already. I need production. Yeah, so give me production. Speaking of which, I can actually buy stuff. I need to get to my settle limit as well. 380. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy our settler. I know that's going to hurt us, but it's necessary. Let's secure our harbor as well. All right, so that's secure. Next up, now that we're in this, I need mathematics. I've never had it to where I... Just an interesting thing. Okay, we'll go ahead and get our academy, or our amphitheater here. I've never had it to where I've not gotten a future tech at least. So maybe I've been a bit lazy. I don't know. I feel like I'm actually doing okay, though. I mean, resource-wise, yeah, we're looking pretty solid. Honestly, it's not bad. All right, there's a civic. That's great. Crisis continues, of course. Let's secure... We could at least do one of these. They do have good adjacencies. I'm going to go for this, though, even if we can't slot it. And then as for this one, yeah, let's get the rest of this out of the way. Antab, my bad. Let's make you a farming town. Farming, more like you're fishing, but okay. We could go for Kothons and dockyards. I do kind of need those. Growth rate, again, already. Beautiful. Let's secure this. Yeah, this wonder, at least having 1 tile for a city. Oh, great. Actually, Izmit, let's buy the Kothon here. It has more effect, because that's production. I can just shoot into my city. We got a militaristic attribute point. Let's ignore unrest. We can get towards a settlement limit as well. That would be good. All right, yeah, you need to come out. All right, we're fully out here. I need to see what's over here. Can I get... Okay, I need to... Oh, we can also use these guys as well. Maybe. Looks like they're not going to show me much. Okay, so we're going to miss out on cavalry. or not coward, on hides. We're going to lose hides. 1, 2, 3. I'm at least going to go here and see what we get unlocked. 8 turns for that's a little steep. Is there anything else I can really push? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we've got our sign. Oh, we don't need this anymore. I've had that slotted in for way too long. Let's actually get a little more food. That might prove handy. Ooh. I'll just take -6 in cities. Alright, yep. Look at all that salt. We're salty, man. Okay. Looks like that's the end of the road there. Alright, well, I have that extra limit. I want to make the use of it. Ooh, what do we get here? 4 corners found it. Well, yeah, that's it. Obviously. 7 turns. Okay, 2 influence on amphitheater, 2 science. Let's hit the 2 science and kind of at least get us a little closer. Alright, we'll secure this. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm going to use some research initiatives in Konya. Constantine, let me get the amphitheater plugged in, so we'll cancel that initiative. Because that amphitheater is important to me. Alright. Okay, there's nothing to see there. That's a bit unfortunate. Okay, we'll go here, and we'll let him rest. We'll use him for... Oh, my bad. Can we get here in... Yeah, we'll try to get that in 5 turns. That should be enough time. Then we can go right across and start talking to other people. That'll be good for us. Alright. We're in Constantine. That's a wonderful specialist. I'm going to take it. Yeah, that's a great idea. Alright. Secure the sheep here. Let's go ahead and buy the dockyard. Okay, look at that. We got 8 gold buildings, because that counts as a gold building. Oh, wrong thing. I wanted it. There we go. All right, give me some production. Give me more production. And we'll just throw this in here. All right, perfect. All right, hop up. Okay, beautiful. That kind of gets me an idea if I want to do this or not. 1, 2, 3. That leaves a tile open, but no one's going to take that. Yeah, I don't know. I might actually move this a little bit. Might be better to come out here for more of the fishing, honestly. Alright, let's get you moved. Alright, what is this? Oh, the bath. Right. Okay, 5 turns until age ends. Alright, we got our amphitheater. Let's go ahead and secure another wall, I guess. Alright, what do we got over here? Ismit. I at least want a villa. I have to get that tile, don't I? I'm fine with this. Honestly, to think... okay, actually... I don't know where to do these adjacencies, so actually, yeah, just getting the cultural stuff will be fine. Speaking of which, I need to buy the rest of these things. 15 food, 37 gold. Let's take the gold. So you're suggesting here, and then I see some settles here. Yeah, because one thing I am learning is I dream a little too big for my towns. I will admit. I definitely do that. If I go here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. This is actually pretty good. This is a good settle. Yeah, we can kind of take out this chunk of land, and then we can kind of leave some stuff open. All right, you need to get over here. There we go. Oh, actually, you know, whatever. That's not really... I could be prepping, you know, to check distant. How long is that going to take? Yeah, try to get over in this area, at least. Okay. We do have some gold. I want to finish up some buildings if we could. It's a little expensive on these. I would prefer to get Kothons and dockyards first. Those are looking pretty good. What about the dockyard? That's a double regardless. Okay, so yeah, let's get the Kothon first. There we go. End tab. Okay, yep. I want those first. That's resource slots we can use forever. So that's more important to me. All right, there's Pyramid of the Sun. There's the Academy. Obviously, Pyramid of the Sun was taken from us a long time ago. It's unfortunate. We will crush that. Oh, there we go. We can finally get that tile. There we go. All right, so we finished everything up. We have 2 slots left. We need to slot 4 more codices, so I need a library regardless. Or, well, actually, I don't need a library. I just need the one thing. So let's secure the codices. We get that one. All right, 2 turns Academy. That sounds great to me. Let's plug that in. All right. Yeah, we need our academies. That will secure our ability for the codices. There's Dejet, apparently. Way over there. Okay. Trade opportunity. That's nice. All right, let's plug this in. Boom. That's got us on 9. And do we want to... Man, I don't think we'd be able to shoot for a Kothon on this one, would we? That'd be a little greedy. All right, we're going to crush one of these tiles, though. For now, let's just kind of go... Oh, that's right. We get doubles. Yeah, so let's grab some food for the town. Let's keep you resting. We have enough to finish up some Kothon, so let's do that. So let's get the dockyard in there. And let's see, you built yours. You've built yours. You can't. Yep, that's right. You can't either, so that's gone. What even are you? Wait, no, you're still growing. But we won't be able to obtain it. So Antinab's right now the one that needs to get the full thing. All right, so you have 2 resource slots available. You're losing happiness because you can't slot anything. You're at 3, which is pretty much the same for everybody, isn't it? So yeah, get this out and this out. Do this and this. Yep, we're going to miss out on 6 culture here. There we go. Actually, 0.6, I should say. All right, so what's this? Found 8 settlements of Charlemagne. There's a codex. There's Steel of Tech. I didn't check how many turns that was left. That's on me. I think we're pretty good. I'm going to at least take a specialist here because that is a gold area we will use. Let's go ahead and secure our last codex. Speaking of codices, let's slot these in. There we go. So we need 1 more. Let's build our walls just to be safe. Apparently we have a granary option, which I need to think about. Trabzon's not unhappy. In fact, do we want the altar? I don't really think it's necessary. Oh, we get good. We can get a great culture right there. That's actually pretty good. You do have access for... Okay, you do have a little mining, but not much. So we definitely want a saw pit. Go ahead and secure our altar. And I'll put a monument right there. Beautiful. I can get a fishing key. Let's secure that. All right. I'm happy with that. I know I took a volcano tile away, but hey, whatever. Right. Let's go right there. All right, we should be within the last turn or 2 here to reach our thing. All right, there's that. Oh, people are rioting. That's not good. Constructing buildings in all settlements, 50 culture or 50 influence. Let's take the 50 culture. Might just get me my turn I need. All right. Next up, I'm going to secure this. All right. Who is unhappy? Yeah, no, really, who's... Oh, Trials Baton got unhappy. Okay, well, I don't think we're going to have to worry about losing it in the amount of turns that are left. I'm going to get a science off of that. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and secure... Oh, let's go ahead and fill this one in. That's a adjacency we'll always have, which I like. All right, how unhappy are you? Oh, barely at all. Okay, well, in that case, get these, and we'll fix you right up. Yeah, let's repair that saw pit. Let's go ahead and secure that harbor, too. Oh, wow, and we spent 10,000 gold. See, we made it. We made it. Nothing to worry about. Do we have enough codices? Ooh, do we not? Are we down by 1 or 2? Oh, we're down by 1. Okay, well, we need to acquire that. Let's go ahead and do currency real fast. I'll take that 200 gold. Beautiful. Oh. That's right, we're in a celebration. We've got it. I'll just take some extra culture, I guess. All right. So, oh, spherical earth. Dang it. I can't push that any... I didn't even think about it. Didn't even think about it. That's 4 turns. That's not happening. Yeah. Dang it. All right, well, we're not getting astronomy next stage. That is a fact. And that's the first time that's happened to me. All right, can we do any good barracks? We got 1 adjacency. I mean, this gets us out to a great gold tile. That's 4. I need to get out to here. It's my thing. A lot of 4s. Everything's surrounding this guy, huh? All right, I think I'll keep our production down in Izmit, which sounds redundant. The market would be helpful, though, as a point of reference. And none of this is really going to help me, is it? Do I want to prep a settler or anything? Get out of there. All right, 9 of 9, looking great. How are we looking here? So we're at how are we at 51? Oh, we're at the culture. Culture, duh. Anything else going for us? Oh, we're at 7th. We're at 7th place now. We're still at 1st on this, and we're at 4th place on scientifics. So that's actually not bad, in my opinion. I think let's 1 turn a quad, have an extra boat. You're not revolting. They're happy. They love me. They love me. They really do. All right, with 354, let's try to get another Punic port. All right, 6, 7. Oh, that's a 7. I'm going there. All right, so we need to get a dockyard for 300, so we can do that next turn. You're where you need to go back over here. All right, we can finish that up at least. These guys are pretty much where they need to be, which is great. So we can explore this land. All right, there's a future civic again. I realize that's where I'm getting my tourism. Get me... Yeah, just give me another codex at this point. Oh, I can't slot it. Okay, that's on me. I'm just going to accept this. There's no point in wasting my influence. All right, we're going to move on. There's nothing else really to do, so I might as well just hit None of this really matters. Just hit future tech. Let's get our attribute, which is... Oh, they give us a cultural one. Let's double down. Man, I wish I had other cities with wonders. Per age, and cities with at least one wonder would be good. Let's secure our culture, and for each resource, that's going to really be insane. Yeah, we're looking real good on culture. Real good. It makes me very happy. Okay, now over here, we'll just get a wall. It's one turn, we can do that. Alright. We could one turn something. That is a base yield of 2, I suppose. So yeah, let's acquire that there. Move our... Oh, we never put anything there. Okay. Alright, that's fine. This is fine. You guys can just skip your turn. Apparently I can connect things. I don't need to do that. Alright, you can get out. Let's go up here at least. That works, I guess. Might get... Alright, beautiful. Let's see that final turn, shall we? Alright. So, 80 turns for this age. Alright, Antiquity's over. Let's secure the last section here. I'm going to go ahead and put... These will always be a doubles, at least. So that might be worth it. How much is that going to hurt us? -2. Maybe we grab happiness or something. Or production. We could get 4 on this. We'll lose this, but we'll still have a double at least. Same for this one. Yeah, that might not be bad. Actually, no, I'm going to go here. Yep, I'm going to take a nice 4 on 4 on that. Oh, wow, look at all the stuff we can be. Well, we're going to remain the Ottomans. Let's take a look at this. Not what I wanted. Let me view the map. Okay, I wanted to... Oh, there we go. So what do we get this time? Is it going to tell us? Gain a relic every time you enter a celebration. Okay, so now it switches to relics for celebrations or original conquering a capital. Very good. Very good. Okay, so yeah, we will continue as the Ottomans. We don't really need the gold anymore, do we? Do we want to do one more economic attribute point? You know what? Yeah, let's keep these. Yeah, we're going to keep them. We're going to keep those as is, really boost our towns and stuff. Are you going to stay? You guys got to skip your turn one more time. We'll send you off somewhere next time. Oh, wait, that would stop. Yeah, go ahead. I need you up here. That would be a good idea. All right. Let's get you there. Oh, I was about to upgrade that. That would not matter. Oh, almost messed it up. Almost messed it up. Antonab, get this dockyard. That way we have that in place. Perfect. We could secure a garden real fast. Because we'll probably make this a fishing town again. So yeah, let's do that garden real quick. There we go. That'll be... We'll lose the adjacency, but that's still good food. We'll go ahead and plug this calorie in. It doesn't really matter what we do. It's going to be unslotted anyway, so yeah, there we go. All right, let's transition this age, shall we? Boom. There we are. So that was Antiquity. We'll see how quick that was. I don't really know. I mean, it felt a lot faster, that's for sure. And actually some stuff happened that I'm not used to. You know, I missed out on a few things, which hasn't really happened before. I'm not saying that that's new. I mean, that's how it should be. But I felt like I'm contesting the AI decently, so we'll just have to see. Either way, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you in exploration, and we'll see how this continues on. This might be the new thing. Who knows? But until then, peace.